Testing. Still sound good?
Yep.
All right.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Hey, it's Tony Caridi.
And Brad Howe.
And we know you love hearing us break down every Mountaineer moment on the radio.
But wouldn't it be better to live those moments instead of just hearing us yap about them?
Debatable. But anyway, GoMart's teaming up with WVU to give away the ultimate Mountaineer experience. You can walk the man trip with the team, snag VIP tickets, plus GoMart and WVU gear. To enter, scan the QR code inside the store. Find full details at gomart.com. And Brad, where are you going?
Well, tell GoMart we're coming, and they better stock up with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Since 1961, Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with the highest quality general and residential contracting. For all of your building and remodeling needs, Holcomb & Company is the place to go. Whatever your needs, we can help you out. Metal roofing, shingles, siding, plumbing, kitchens and baths, drywall, paint, trim, and more. We are licensed and insured. Call Brian or Dusty Holcomb at 304-651-7287 or 304-651-7288. Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, West Virginia license number 010581. Good luck to all the Clay County athletes. Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978, specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
This is Andy from People's Bank. For over 120 years, People's Bank has offered products based on our clients' needs. I'm here to tell you, People's Bank offers loans for just about anything you have a need for. We have loans for ATVs, RVs, UTVs, motorcycles, cars, trucks, travel trailers, home equity lines of credit, unsecured personal loans, and more. Stop by People's Bank or give us a call and we can tell you all about it. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 617258.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Sherman Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you'll taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Hey, it's Tony Caridi.
And Brad Howe.
And we know you love hearing us break down every Mountaineer moment on the radio.
But wouldn't it be better to live those moments instead of just hearing us yap about them?
Debatable. But anyway, Go-Mart's teaming up with WVU to give away the ultimate Mountaineer experience. You can walk the man trip with the team, snag VIP tickets, plus Go-Mart and WVU gear. To enter, scan the QR code inside the store. Find full details at gomart.com. And Brad, where you go?
Well, tell Go-Mart we're coming, and they better stock up with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Since 1961, Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with the highest quality general and residential contracting. For all of your building and remodeling needs, Holcomb & Company is the place to go. Whatever your needs, we can help you out. Metal roofing, shingles, siding, plumbing, kitchens and baths, drywall, paint, trim, and more. We are licensed and insured. Call Brian or Dusty Holcomb at 304-651-7287 or 304-651-7288. Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, West Virginia license number 010581. Good luck to all the Clay County athletes. Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978, specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
This is Andy from People's Bank. For over 120 years, People's Bank has offered products based on our clients' needs. I'm here to tell you, People's Bank offers loans for just about anything you have a need for. We have loans for ATVs, RVs, UTVs, motorcycles, cars, trucks, travel trailers, home equity lines of credit, unsecured personal loans, and more. Stop by People's Bank or give us a call and we can tell you all about it. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 617258.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Sherman Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you'll taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet Heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Hey, it's Tony Caridi.
And Brad Howe.
And we know you love hearing us break down every Mountaineer moment on the radio.
But wouldn't it be better to live those moments instead of just hearing us yap about them?
Debatable. But anyway, GoMart's teaming up with WVU to give away the ultimate Mountaineer experience. You can walk the man trip with the team, snag VIP tickets, plus GoMart and WVU gear. To enter, scan the QR code inside the store. Find full details at gomart.com. And Brad, where are you going?
Well, tell GoMart we're coming, and they better stock up with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Since 1961, Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with the highest quality general and residential contracting. For all of your building and remodeling needs, Holcomb & Company is the place to go. Whatever your needs, we can help you out. Metal roofing, shingles, siding, plumbing, kitchens and baths, drywall, paint, trim, and more. We are licensed and insured. Call Brian or Dusty Holcomb at 304-651-7287 or 304-651-7288. Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, West Virginia license number 010581. Good luck to all the Clay County athletes. Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components, Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
This is Andy from People's Bank. For over 120 years, People's Bank has offered products based on our clients' needs. I'm here to tell you, People's Bank offers loans for just about anything you have a need for. We have loans for ATVs, RVs, UTVs, motorcycles, cars, trucks, travel trailers, home equity lines of credit, unsecured personal loans, and more. Stop by People's Bank or give us a call, and we can tell you all about it. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 617258.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Sherman Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you will taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Hey, it's Tony Caridi.
And Brad Howe.
And we know you love hearing us break down every Mountaineer moment on the radio.
But wouldn't it be better to live those moments instead of just hearing us yap about them?
Debatable. But anyway, Go-Mart's teaming up with WVU to give away the ultimate Mountaineer experience. You can walk the man trip with the team, snag VIP tickets, plus Go-Mart and WVU gear. To enter, scan the QR code inside the store. Find full details at gomart.com. And Brad, where you go?
Well, tell Go-Mart we're coming, and they better stock up with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Clay County Schools is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of Clay County Panther football on WVRC Clay County Sports. Clay County Panther football is also brought to you by these community sponsors: Clay Family Pharmacy, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins, Tudor's Biscuit World, Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House, Stump Funeral Home and Cremation Services, Inc., Legs Welding, People's Bank, Shamblin Brothers Farm Supply, Holcomb & Company LLC Building Contractors, Go-Mart, and your Player of the Game Award brought to you by Clay County Schools. Now we take you up to the press box for live streaming coverage of Panther football with Alan Tanner, Dylan Vaughn, and the rest of the WVRC Clay County Sports crew.
Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Bradley Field as the Panthers JV team is getting set to take on the Sherman Tide, the visiting Tide all the way from Boone County, West Virginia. Sherman did arrive just a little bit late. They probably got here, I'm going to say, about 20 minutes ago. Just got dressed and is out on the field warming up. So
looks like our 15-minute timer just started on the clock outside.
Yeah, so it's going to be another 15 minutes before we get started to give those guys a chance to warm up. But we thanks for tuning in. I'm Alan Tanner, of course, as always, alongside Dylan Vaughn. We're here in the press box. And Dill, it's been it'll be good to get another football game under our belt to kind of wash the taste out of our mouth from Friday night. Of course, those of you joining in, I'm sure you've heard by now the Panthers suffered a defeat at the hands of the Logan Wildcats 14-6. And it wasn't a fun one to watch. I've talked to a lot of people this week, Dill, and I think everybody's just still a little bit raw about what happened Friday. But I think it'll feel good to at least get some sort of football game under our belt here.
Yeah, you're right. I talked to a lot of folks today, just down at the elementary school, and they said, how in the world did some of those things happen that did happen? But we can't live in the past. I will just bring up a little stat that I came across. I watched back the entire film, and I counted up the penalties for both teams.
Oh, this is interesting.
So my rough stats looked like Clay had 14 penalties for, I don't want to speak without knowing. I've got it on my notes app here. 14 penalties for 125 yards.
Okay.
And Logan had 7 penalties for about 60 yards. And that doesn't tell the whole story because there were some
double
things,
the penalty yards.
Yes, things that could have been called, didn't get called. And now I will be honest, a lot of the things that we were kind of not unsure of, there were some holding penalties that we look back on. They were definitely holding. But my biggest gripe was some of those taunting penalties that did get called. One got called early, and I didn't really think he might have deserved that. And then the ones that he did, some of the players did deserve to get, didn't quite get called. You're not going to get every call every week, but you're right. That did leave a little bitter taste in everybody's mouth. Good to see these kids out here ready to play on a Monday night, Al.
Yeah, and you hope that we can kind of move past that. Of course, big week this week. It's homecoming week here at the high school, so a lot of festivities happening, a lot of things going on. Pep Rally Friday, the kids will be excited, welcoming Calhoun County into Bradley Field. And I know there's lots of folks out there that look at the standings, look at scores, look at how teams have done, and think, well, we should be able to get a win against Calhoun. However, you never ever want to overestimate or underestimate rather an opponent, especially one like Calhoun, who I can guarantee you they're going to come in and hit you. I can guarantee you that they're going to come in thinking they can win. And we're still ranked this week. I believe if I checked it right last time I checked, we were about 15th. So we're hanging right there, kind of where we were. You got a single-A Calhoun school who has a chance to come right across the county lines and defeat a team that's ranked in AA. It's not going to be an easy game. Factor that into it's homecoming week. It's exciting. Got kids, a lot on kids' minds. So this is an important week and one we need, one we're going to have for sure. So, and look, just kind of looking ahead at the rest of the season, we got 4 games left. We're sitting at 3-3. Have a legitimate shot to be 7-3.
Yes.
And at 7-3, I won't make any guarantees, but it would be a wild ending to think you don't make the playoffs at 7-3, especially when you got 2 games with against teams that have multiple wins on their schedule. And probably Ravenswood will have a win somewhere down the road. And
look at our losses. I mean, Midland Trail high in the rankings, Logan high in the rankings. Who was our third?
Roan
County, going to be high in the rankings. So you lose to an undefeated team Friday against Logan, and you feel like you definitely were in that game and could have won it. You'd definitely rather be in a situation like that where you're against a high octane offense and you're still in the game the whole time. Like you never felt like you were out of it, and you can play with anybody. So. You're right. Calhoun's going to come over and be ready to hit you. They always seemed like they were ready to hit when they came in. Whether we played over there, they came over here and played. I think we're going to be favored, but you're right. You just never know.
We're going to have the athletes. I don't think anybody would argue with that. That who we have, the guys we have on the outside. We talk about them every week. Elliott and Nichols. We got Scarborough in the backfield, who, by the way, was walking a little better today at school, so good to see that.
Good.
Of course, he's a little gimme with some ankle injuries. We got some other guys that are healing up. We're going to have the athletes, and on paper, we'll win that game. However, you don't play it on paper.
That's right.
And you just don't know. So
they run I don't know how much you've watched of them, but they run just a strange offense. They're going to put their best athlete back there at quarterback and just kind of block him up and try to let him run as much as he can run.
Do whatever they can to let him get in open space.
That's right.
And so that is going to be key. So it should be fun if we handle business and do things like we should do. I think we'll get back in the win column this week, and then. You mentioned it. Those 3 losses we have right now are teams that may very well end up in the top 8 of the playoff bracket. And if we find a way in at 7-3, which I imagine at 7-3 we would, again, we've got to take care of business. You may see one of those teams down the road.
There's a very good possibility of it.
I imagine Roan will probably finish 8-2. Or 9-1. They've lost twice, right? Or once or twice?
They lost to Williamstown. Have they lost any others?
So they may not have. They'd probably end up 9-1.
But you heard some of the guys down there at Logan saying we're looking to host a home playoff game. How nice would it? You hate to say it, but how nice would it be to be able to go back down there, maybe playoff time and spoil some fun.
It wouldn't be shocking to see that fall into place. So you never know. Funny things like that seem to happen in high school football. So be interesting. Now, as far as this upcoming week goes, we got, of course, tonight we're playing JV football. We've got 2 volleyball games this week, and we haven't been able to do some volleyball here lately. Of course, we apologize for the last home volleyball game. We weren't able to broadcast. I was sent home with the flu bug, and so things were just not, we really didn't want to get anybody sick and in that, so we weren't able to broadcast that. But we did, we are able to get 2 games in this week, and I don't know, we'll see who's coming. I think there might be 2 teams coming. So we'll see what happens. And until I think we are just about ready to go, let's take a quick break, and then we will be right back with starting lineups and the kickoff. Thanks for watching WVRC, Clay County Sports.
Please stand.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. It's more than just opening an account. It's opening the door to what's next. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
At Clay County High School, we prepare students for every path, college, careers, athletics, and service to our country. For those pursuing higher education, our robust academics and supportive teachers ensure students are ready for the next level. Our athletic programs not only build teamwork and discipline, they open doors to college scholarships, giving students the chance to compete at the next level. Our vocational school provides real-world training across a wide range of trades and career fields, from EMT and health sciences to the next generation of welders and chefs, from future electricians and linemen to students pursuing carpentry, construction, farming, and agriculture. At Clay County High School, students have the opportunity to choose a track that prepares them to step directly into the workforce after graduation. And for those considering the military, we provide opportunities to explore service and leadership, helping students decide if it's the right path for them. No matter the direction, Clay County High School is committed to guiding every student to success.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, 1 batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you will taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Hey, it's Tony Caridi.
And Brad Howe.
And we know you love hearing us break down every Mountaineer moment on the radio.
But wouldn't it be better to live those moments instead of just hearing us yap about them?
Debatable. But anyway, Go-Mart's teaming up with WVU to give away the ultimate Mountaineer experience. You can walk the man trip with the team, snag VIP tickets, plus GoMart, and WVU gear. To enter, scan the QR code inside the store. Find full details at gomart.com. And Brad, where do you go?
Well, tell GoMart we're coming, and they better stock up with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
All right, we are back, and we're all set for action here just in a moment. As, boy, I'm a little out of breath. Ran down there to get some names, and, whew, give me a second to catch my breath.
Well, we'll look across over at Clay County's captains getting ready to come across the field. Barry Payton getting ready to send them across. It looks like we've got number 53, TJ Pritt, number 58, Aiden Brouillard, number 72, Luke Scarborough, and number... Is it 67, Colin Lane?
I believe that is Colin Lane. I thought it was 87 for a minute. That is 67.
Looks like it just rolled down a little bit.
For the Tide, it's going to be number 86, Jeremiah Collins, number 4, Elliott Hanna, 56 would be Raymond Grizzle. I wouldn't want to try to block Raymond Grizzle.
No.
And 72, Elijah Sanders. So they'll meet at the middle, shake hands, hope for a good game here. Of course, I can't see who the officials are. I know that's Dan Sizemore, and I believe that's Dan Greer as well, and is the white hat this evening. I don't know who the other two gentlemen are, but Dan Sizemore and Dan Greer, both guys that are super officials.
Absolutely.
I know both those guys have officiated high school ball for a long time. Also have officiated state championship games.
Yeah, you can't get any more experience than that, for sure.
You got to be picked specifically for those games, so that was great.
We were talking here a little bit ago, and
we, as we get our cameraman in
he's on his way up. We were talking here a little bit ago. We actually went down to Sherman at the beginning of the season for the first scrimmage. We didn't post it anywhere. We didn't live stream it. We just went down to practice our stuff. And I got to tell you, you'll remember this. They have a lot of athletes, not just on the varsity football team, but on this JV team. So I think we're going to see some big-time plays tonight from both sides. I'm looking for John Paxton at the quarterback. We haven't watched him in a few weeks, but I think I've heard he's made a few strides there at quarterback. Kanan Payton was real upset with us that we didn't stream the Sissonville game at Sissonville.
Yeah.
Said he scored 3 touchdowns. So look for him to maybe make some plays tonight. And we know Sherman has athletes out there. So I think we're in for maybe not an 8-6 ball game. Might be in the 20s tonight here, Al.
Yep, and I did not see anybody last name Lester out there tonight, so that's always good.
Yes.
Trey Lester, I know I've saw him on the varsity level making plays every Friday night.
Oh, yeah.
So,
WV Metro News Plays of the Week, he's all over.
Yep. And we are ready to go as our very own Jackson Brown will do the PA, be the PA man for us this evening. So you'll be able to hear him in the background. And I believe we're going to receive the kickoff. Is that right, Dale?
It looks to be, yep. We are going to receive, and we're going to be going from left to right.
Panthers
towards the
are...
pool.
I love these uniforms. We're a navy blue with those gold letterings.
Yes.
And that gold helmet just pops a little extra tonight.
Well, I was going to try to sit, but I don't think I can sit and see the game. So I'm going to stand up here. And
I can't either. I'm with you. We gave it a shot.
Gave it a shot. Now,
back deep for the Panthers is number 5. That's Colin Elliott. And 17, Kanan Payton. There he is. He may get a chance right off the bat here to make something happen.
Backs need to be ready because a lot of times in these JV games, a squib kick, not intentional, but you're just going to see it.
Yep, you are correct. And just like that, it's a little pooch kick caught by Colton Hill. Hill rumbles across the 40, and he's gobbled up at about the 44-yard line, and that's where the Panther offense will take over. Of course, led by freshman quarterback number 15, John Paxton. He'll be joined in the backfield tonight by Colton Hill. He'll be at the tailback. We see you're going to see some of number 6 tonight, Gatlin Stanton. Now, he's a newcomer. He's got a lot of snaps Friday night. He'll get some offensive snaps. He's going to play receiver, along with Colin Elliott, which you've heard his name before. And in on the other side there, looks like that's Jackson Stricker and
Kanan Payton.
Kanan Payton. Paxton in the shotgun. He's going to hand it to Hill right off the bat, and immediately he's hit back at the 42. They're going to give him progress to about the 43. Still going to be a loss of a yard on the play, and it's 2nd and 11.
Parker Platt, number 8, just split right through the middle. Got to Colton Hill. and held him up long enough for one of those big defensive linemen to get to him.
They'll try to run the scoreboard there, and it was 0th down.
I'm not used to running the scoreboard as well.
Immediately, it's a little bubble screen that's Colin Elliott. He's across midfield, and he is hit and tackled at the 42-yard line. A nice gain there, though. Get a first down on that play, move the chains, and there you have it, just kind of getting the ball out into space to the young Elliott, who is just as dangerous as older brother Elliott a lot of times. That's a first down.
Well, you mentioned Gatlin Stanton. He had a nice block out of here on the defensive back to spring Elliott for about a 10-yard gain there.
He's very physical on the field, too, at that receiver position. This time, Elliott is going to get the little pass in front of Paxton. He's across the 40. He's got room to run. He's at the 35, 30, 25. Stiff arm to the 20, 15. Inside the 15 all the way down to about the 13-yard line. Colin Elliott with a first down, and I believe that goes down as a pass, don't it, Dale?
I think so. Nice little quick completion. TJ Pritt got out there and got a nice block on number 10 for Sherman, Eli Vereen, and just knocked him into next week. And Elliott was able to get around the left side, pick up a huge gain. You can tell he's confident. We saw him a lot on Friday night. Going from Friday night to Monday night, you got a big jump of confidence.
And that number 10 on Sherman defense, that is the quarterback on the other side of the ball. So we'll expect to see him here in a few minutes. Again, Paxton in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to Hill. Hill running to his right, breaks one tackle, gets to the 10, and that's about it. A gain of about 4 on the play. 2nd down and 6. Colton Hill with the nice run. Able to gain positive yardage, and we are, looks like about 6 yards from first down here. We can pick up a first down at the, what looks like from this area right here, about the 4 or 3 yard line would be a first down. Trips left this time. Stanton single receiver to the right. Paxton in the shotgun. Hill in the backfield. Paxton's going to throw out to his left. That's caught by Peyton. Peyton catches it across the 10, a little bubble screen there, up to the 8-yard line, another 2-yard gain, and it's going to be 3rd down and short for the Panthers. That was Kanan Peyton, and early on these receivers catching the ball really well.
And it looked like he tried to come back inside to make a play and ran right into TJ Pritt, so TJ's knocking everybody all over the place here. But it's going to be 3rd down and short. I'd like to see him pick up a first down here and then try to poke it into the end zone.
We are about 3rd and 4, and be honest, this is still an area where this offense likes to throw the ball.
Yes.
So we'll see as we get those tackles are kind of standing up in pass protection. We'll see what happens here. It is a pass. Paxton dropping under pressure, throws it over the middle into the end zone, incomplete, intended for, we're going to say, Gatlin Stanton.
Definitely.
And it's incomplete, which will bring up a 4th down and 4. We'll go for it here as Paxton will look for the call, and calling the plays tonight, looks like that's Coach McDonough.
All right.
I know he is heavily involved in the JV offense and defense and special teams.
Yeah.
He kind of runs things from the sideline, and he's going to make the call here, and we're going to go for it. It's Trips right, correction. Single receiver is Peyton to the left. Hill the back. Flanks Paxton to his right. Hill's going to go in motion. We got trouble. It's going to be a false start, and probably a good thing. If there ever is a chance for a good false start, it's that one, because that snap went right through the legs of Paxton.
Yes.
And that's going to back us up.
Looked like we were sending, is that Hill in the backfield?
Yes.
Hard for me to see back here. Sending him in motion a little bit, maybe a little swing pass out to him and try to block it up.
It was right. Hill, and is that Vince Lopez playing center? I don't think I had him on our list. But that is Vince, yes. I believe. Jackson, you help me out here. Is that Vince playing center?
Oh, it's offsides, Al.
Oh, we'll take it.
Should be enough for a first. Oh, it's half the distance.
Half the distance, so we're going to be 4th down and 2. Maybe closer to 1.5 from where we're at. And this makes that decision a little easier. I imagine we'll see Colton Hill right here. He got single coverage, man-to-man coverage on the left side there, and they'll go to that side. It's a slant route and in and out of the hands of Kanan Peyton, incomplete, and that's where we'll turn it over. And I was getting ready to mention if we try to throw this ball on a little slant route there, he had him, and actually it was open, just couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, bounced right off his hands. Good route. He got open. Like you said, just couldn't connect on it, couldn't make the catch. But what are we known for here on Clay County JV?
Safeties, baby.
We're right in that area.
I can't believe we haven't mentioned that yet. We could get a safety right here. We have set the record for safeties in Clay County JV history. I don't think there's been any JV team that's had more safeties than us.
I would almost bet on it, Al.
I love it. All right, here we go. Sherman comes out in a ace formation. Vereen, as I mentioned, is the quarterback. He'll hand it off to the running back number 15. Nowhere to go. And they'll blow it dead right at the 3. Loss of a yard on the play. Good job there by the Panther defense. That was Tyler Bird. I saw Isaiah Ramsey coming out of that pile. Colin Lane, a host of Panthers there. Linebacking core and that defensive line doing a great job. And for the Tide, 15, that is Chase Jarvis, the tailback there, getting the handoff. And we'll see if we can't push him back a little farther into the end zone for 2 points.
Yeah, he tried to dance around that back there a little bit. And you mentioned that those linebackers got in there, made a nice tackle. You're right. They are backed up way onto their 2-yard line?
It's hard for offenses to really do anything when you can't go back. You have no room to operate here, so we'll see what happens. It is Vereen, the quarterback, in the shotgun. He's just going to keep it running to his left, runs into his own running back, nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That was Colton Hill in there again, along with Matthew Neely. Both those guys playing linebacker. And just like that, no gain on the play. It's 3rd down and very, very long, about 11 yards backed up at their own 4-yard line. And this could be trouble.
You got to imagine they put it in the air here, but you're also kind of nervous to put it in the air back in this spot. If a defensive lineman gets through, it's an easy safety.
A holding call in the end zone is a safety. Lots of ways.
A lot of things could go wrong. They might just try to get it to a playmaker on a quick run. 15 chance Jarvis in the backfield still.
I remember a time when the Panthers were backed up like this and we ran a pitch play. Pitched it right out of bounds.
Oh, yeah.
So that can happen too.
Yes.
Vereen in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to the receiver. Uh-oh, here it is. Could it be?
Oh, they're going to say he got out.
They're going to give him forward progress to the half-yard line. Oh, man.
I thought we had one.
Well, it ain't over. It's 4th down here.
We're going to get one.
It is 4th down and from about the half-yard line or less. And, boy, we about had a safety there. As right in that spot, if you've ever been in the press box, we're looking right into the corner of the building. So not really a good shot here for anybody to see. And we'll see what the Tide decides to do. It's hard to punt. You can try to punt from here, but there's really no room.
His heels are on the end line, Al. So if he takes 1 millisecond step back, he's going to be on that white line in the back, and that would be a safety.
That is part of our
perfect snap.
That's part of our plan here to force them into a safety.
I like it. Back
deep is Colin Elliott. He's standing at Sherman's 38-yard line. If he catches this, we'll watch out.
Oh, yeah.
Good start here for the Panthers. Let's see if we can make something happen.
Good.
Snaps back. They get the punt away. It's a high punt. Elliott is going to let it bounce. Oh, and that's not a good bounce. He picks it up at the 48. Now he's running back the other way and makes one man miss. Gets back to the 35, down to the 33-yard line, and that's where the offense will take back over. 1st down and 10. And let's see if we can't. Well, I was going to say we'll take a quick break here, but we're going to miss a play.
Yeah, I think he's
so
JV
we'll keep
again.
It right here.
They try to get him through pretty quickly.
Yeah, we will get to our sponsors. If you're watching, by the way, and you are one of our sponsors, thank you so much for sponsoring these kids. These guys out here have talked about this all day. Many of them are excited. They go back and watch these things too. So we appreciate all your help. And if you would like to sponsor, reach out to me or Dylan or WVRC, in Spencer, Andrew Miller, of course, the owner. He does a great job of streaming games at different schools. So reach out and become a sponsor.
Now Matthew Neely stepping into the backfield here.
Neely, an athlete as well. He's in the backfield to the right. He's going to get the carry and nowhere to go. And we have had trouble. Oh, ball's on the ground and still on the ground. And boy, I think they're going to give that to Sherman.
Yeah, TJ Pritt had a chance to get on it, and it just kind of squirted right through his hands, and Sherman was able to get on it. Much better field position for this drive than their last one started.
It's going to be hard for us to get a safety here.
Yeah, but you never know. It could happen.
You never know.
I think Friday night we had a 3rd and 55.
We did have a 3rd and 55 last Friday. So the Panther defense, that's unfortunate. We've had trouble running to that left side. I don't know who's over there for the Tide, but whoever it is causing havoc.
Big number 72, Elijah Sanders. He's a freshman.
He's big for a freshman, so we'll watch out. He'll be playing some on Fridays.
He's left tackle right here.
He is, and of course, anybody that plays left tackle, is usually a pretty good player.
Yes.
It's motion now. Luke swims. It's Vereen will keep it. Nowhere to go.
Nice
He's
play.
chased down by Stanton. We mentioned him, and he playing this corner on your bottom half of your screen here. Made a nice play. And that's going to be a loss of
at a half yard or so, maybe a full yard. 2nd and 11, it looks like.
Yeah, they're going to mark it at the 38, and that was generous because I thought he was further back than that. It's going to be 2nd and 11. And again, that defense ready to go. That defensive line consists of Luke Scarborough and Vince Lopez in the middle. Left defensive end is Isaiah Ramsey, and right defensive end is Jackson Blankenship.
And I think somebody that we've become accustomed to seeing on JV games is Adam Canfield. I believe he's out for the evening, and we just see him making plays every JV game with an injury here.
Yeah, we'll miss him as Blankenship stepping into that right end position. Now Vereen going to drop back and pass. He's under pressure, throws it. It's caught. That's Platt, number 8, taken down across midfield to the Panther 48-yard line. Parker Platt, the junior, with a nice catch there and a nice throw by Vereen. And he just slipped through the coverage and got a first down.
Yeah, Colton Hill able to come over and make the tackle, but you're right. He just leaked right out there, was wide open for a nice, easy completion for the quarterback. Reset the chains. It's first down. Another chance for this defensive line to kind of pin their ears back maybe. Get ready for
Vereen, the quarterback.
Offense.
It's Jarvis, the back in the backfield. 2 receivers to the left. It's a handoff to Jarvis right up the gut. Nowhere to go. He's immediately hit by Vince Lopez. Lopez getting some time here in the JV, and Matthew Neely there to help him clean it up. He'll give him back to the line of scrimmage there. No gain. 2nd and 10.
I'll tell you what, Al, so far I don't think they're going to be able to move the ball up the middle against Clay County. They're going to try to go east and west to try to move the ball down the field, so we're going to have to kind of make an adjustment there. But up the middle, we're pretty stout right now.
Indeed we are, and Braden Griffith is going to see that wing back on the right side. Watch for him to get the ball. And it's a handoff to Jarvis running to his right, trying to make something happen to get outside. Nowhere to go. And that was Colin Elliott over there holding the edge from his safety position, playing more of a strong safety that time. They'll give him progress up to the 47, but it's still going to be 3rd and 9 here. And you got to think Sherman's going to try to sneak somebody out again across the middle like they did on the previous 3rd down. And let's see if we can't cover it up from our linebacker spot here.
I'd like to see the linebackers cover, and I would love to see this defensive line get a little bit of pressure. You look like you got a pretty good athlete over there, number 11, Jackson Blankenship. See if he can't get some pass rush going on here. Isaiah Ramsey, we know he can get to the quarterback.
Yep, don't forget Parker Platt's playing that tight end on the right side. He caught the pass the last time. It's motion. Griffith, the quarterback's back. Vereen's going to throw it right out of the backfield. It's tipped. Elliott makes the hit. Incomplete. Nice play there. Pass intended for Luke Swims. And I don't know what kind of route that was. I thought he started over here on the near side, but maybe he was on the far side coming towards us.
Yeah, he might have came all the way across the formation now. Almost made a nice catch, but was it Colin Elliott?
Yep, Elliott able to get it out of there. It's going to be 4th and 9, and I imagine the Tide will punt here. And it's kind of a catch-22. You play zone, and you got to pass that guy off all the way across the field. And if you play man, you think, well, we'll just stick with that man. It's hard to get through all that traffic.
Yep.
And indeed, the Tide will punt. It swims with another punt. It's high, takes a bounce, and it will roll towards Clay County's direction. As you hear Sherman fans saying, get on it if it's rolling back towards their end zone. And that is where the Panthers will take over. 1st down and 10 from the 32-yard line. And back comes the offense. And John Paxton ready to lead the Panthers.
Who's going to be in the backfield here? Is it going to be 22?
It looks like we're going with a rotation and series by series, which doesn't surprise me. I've seen this some as maybe trying to get a feel for who can play that running back position. Tyler Bird, yes, is the back this time. Paxton in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He'll drop back to pass. Looking to his left. He's going to throw it deep down the seam. Incomplete. Not sure who it was intended for. Kind of fell in between 2 Panthers. You had Stanton going down the sideline or the seam, and then you had Peyton going down the sideline, right?
Colin Elliott was in the vicinity as well, so any of the 3 it could have been intended for. Not real sure. Decent throw there. From the first couple of weeks we watched, John, it didn't seem to have that arm strength, but this time he made a nice throw down the middle. Just got to get somebody there to be able to complete it.
I noticed that as well, and that was a better throw. And if he can do that in these JV games, we're going to catch some of those balls here. As, again, it's trips to the right this time instead of to the left. Paxton is in the shotgun. He's going to hand it to Bird. Bird fell down. Looked like he wasn't expecting the ball there. I don't know what happened. Looked like he was ready to block and then kind of handed him the ball.
Yeah. I almost thought it was a misdirection play, but I think it was just a broken play.
Yeah, he kind of, I think, inadvertently went down on his knee. He's going to lose 3 yards. And it's going to be 3rd down and 13. And here's where you don't want to be. Both offenses kind of stuck in the mud at this point, not moving anywhere, as the Panthers will come out and try to...
I'd like to see a little screen here to one of your athletes. You got Tyler Bird in the backfield. You know he can make a play or two.
Watch a slant route on the far side as you got Peyton singled up over there. Paxton back to throw. He's immediately under pressure. Makes one man miss. Another. He's still scrambling. He's across the 30 to the 35, up near the 37. And a nice escape move out of the backfield under pressure by Paxton. And he gains enough that they could potentially go for this, although I'm not sure they will, as I see Pritt coming onto the field here, and he'll probably punt this thing away.
Yeah, this part of the field, you're backed up a little bit too far. You were right, though. Got it to about 4th and 4. Nice escapability there to pick up some yardage. Give TJ a little bit more room on his punt here.
You'd like to see us get those kinks worked out offensively, as you had kind of a broken play there. Had some things go wrong in the first couple series here, so let's see if we can get that straightened out. I like the call. Let's punt things away as they're counting them up. Get an 11th guy on the field as Scarborough runs on, and that's left tackle. That's an important piece. Snaps back. It's a little low, handled by Pritt. Pritt kicks this one end over end, and it's going to hit and be covered up by Kane and Peyton at the 20. They're going to call it at the 30-yard line. And that's where the Tide will take over.
I thought he caught it closer to the 28, but 2 yards, 2 yards.
I was thinking the same thing, and I thought maybe my depth perception is off from here, which is possible.
I think you were right. I think you and I both have pretty good eyesight, Al.
Well, I haven't been known for my keen eyesight. And so the Tide will take back over, and we are almost at the end of the first quarter here. 54 seconds to go, as it's been a defensive battle. Back and forth we go, and Vereen of the Tide will take over under center for the Tide. That's Eli Vereen, a freshman. He's in the backfield with Chase Jarvis, a 10th grader, number 15. Snap is back. Vereen's going to throw. He's under pressure, backing up, throws it. It's caught by Parker Platt. Parker Platt. I knew I'd seen that name before. Parker Platt. Not much good. You know, when you watch that pass, it looks like it goes 20 yards, but he's backing up so far that only gained
4 yards.
4 yards. It's 2nd and 6. Ball at the 39. And they'll huddle up here. And that defense, we talked about the defensive line. Your linebackers are Colton Hill, Matthew Neely, and Tyler Bird. In the secondary, you've got Jackson Stricker, Colin Elliott, Gatlin Stanton, and Kanan Payton. Vereen in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He'll roll to his right. He's under pressure by Ramsey. He's going to throw it. He's got Parker Platt. Incomplete. On the coverage was Colin Elliott. Platt again. Run a nice route there and was nearly open. And you got to like what you see if you're on the Sherman sideline from Platt. And from the Panthers sideline, you got to wonder, how can we cover him?
Well, we had some pressure there in the backfield. I think made, who was their quarterback? Vereen escape out to the right a little bit. So maybe that put the throw off target a little bit, Al. You're right, Platt's getting open. We're going to have to find some way to cover him. But
Platt's lined up. Yeah, Platt's lined up at that tight end spot. It's 3rd and 6 here. Big play as we are 4 seconds away from the end of the first quarter. Platt from that tight end position, getting out on the route there. We'll see if we can't find a way to. And this is a handoff to Jarvis. Nowhere to go. Colin Lane says not today, and that's how the first quarter will end. It'll be 4th down when we come back. Let's take a quick break. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching JV Panther football right here on WVRC Clay County Sports.
Since 1961, Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with the highest quality general and residential contracting. For all of your building and remodeling needs, Holcomb & Company is the place to go. Whatever your needs, we can help you out. Metal roofing, shingles, siding, plumbing, kitchens and baths, drywall, paint, trim, and more. We are licensed and insured. Call Brian or Dusty Holcomb at 304-651-7287 or 304-651-7288. Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, West Virginia license number 010581. Good luck to all the Clay County athletes.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
We're back here at Bradley Field. We'll start the second quarter with a 4th down and about 6 for the Tide as they'll get set to punt. The punter, Luke Swims, the 10th grader. It's a low snap, nearly blocked. He gets it off a tie, but not deep.
Get out of the way.
And it'll bounce at the 40 and kind of take a neutral bounce there. It'll be touched down by number 22. That's Braden Griffith of the Tide at the 38-yard line. And that's where the Panthers will take over. 1st down and 10. Back comes the offense. What do you say we have a mistake-free drive here and get some first downs?
You'd love to see it, Al. I always get nervous on those real high punts because we can't really tell the trajectory of where it's going to come down. I just see some guys there in the middle of the field.
You just get out of the way.
Sometimes my involuntary reaction is, get out of the way, get out of the way. I got to yell it.
I can remember a time or two watching those kind of plays. We were playing Ravenswood in a really close game one year back in the early 2000s.
I know exactly the game you're talking about.
It hit Dusty Jones right in the head. He didn't even know what happened.
Yep.
Paxton in the pistol formation this time. It's going to be a handoff to Peyton. Peyton running right. He's got some room. He's across the 40. He's hit. Gets to the 45, a gain of I'll call it at the 46, a gain of 7. It's going to be 2nd and 3. And that formation we've seen before, it's a pistol formation as Peyton kind of lines up about 7 or 8 yards deep from the center and gets a head of steam and takes off.
Well, Parker Platt was coming pretty hot there off the left side of the offense, and we ran right away from him, and Kanan was able to pick up 6 or 7 yards. Good run. Man, you're right. We are lining up.
He's like 9 yards back from the center. Again, it's going to be a handoff to Peyton. Oh, man, he is hit hard. And you said it, what we were all thinking, that was 52, Aiden Davis.
I think we can't get a replay on that one. That's a replay worthy, Al.
Man, I'll tell you, he got hit hard out of nowhere.
He got through there pretty quickly. And, yeah. We saw it for the first time, saw it for the second time.
Looked just as bad the second time.
3rd and 8.
3rd down and 8. 8:43 to go here in the first half as we are all knotted up at 0. Same formation. You got Peyton, the deep back. Paxton, the quarterback, takes the snap. This time he'll drop the throw. He's under pressure, rolls to his right to escape it. Now he'll just get what he can and duck out of bounds. He may have lost a yard there, and it's going to be 4th down and long, and imagine we'll bring the punt team back out onto the field here and just nothing doing. 1 good play and 2 not so good plays equals a punt.
TJ's getting so many opportunities here tonight. He's getting a lot of practice in. He might just, Jackson, he might be coming for your spot after all these practice punts he's getting tonight.
He's getting a ton of work tonight here for sure as the offense on both sides has just been locked in a stalemate.
Yes, can't get anything going.
Pritt will stand at the 29-yard line, set to go. Let's see if we can't get that snap up just a little bit as he's handled those pretty well. Not a bad snap. The punt is high. It's a pretty good one. It'll hit at the 35 and go out of bounds at the 33-yard line. That's exactly where they'll mark it dead. And we will bring the defense back out onto the field. Hey, there's a flag on the play.
Let's get our flag on the screen.
I can't even see a flag. Oh,
right
yeah,
back here behind him.
Right behind Dan Greer. And we'll see what the call is.
We might get the punt again.
See if we can't listen in. They're going to decline it. It's a hold against the Panthers.
Okay.
So they'll take that punt and live with it. And that's where the offense will come back out onto the field. Sherman led by Coach Kevin Buzzard. I see him here tonight as well as he's talking up his guys. JV's such a good time to evaluate and get guys some work that don't always get as much on Friday nights. And that's what we're seeing here from both of these squads. As into the game comes number 1. We've mentioned it before, Andrew Tanner. Coach McDonough trying to dial up a little extra pressure here, as I'm assuming he'll line up on that edge and just kind of use his speed to get around to the quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
He checked in. We're going a little bit smaller here on the defensive line as Isaiah Ramsey has checked out.
Look at the size discrepancy over there on the right side of that defensive line. You got big Luke Scarborough and you got Andrew Tanner right beside of it. Football's a fun game.
Yes, Vereen in the shotgun. It's motion coming. It's a handoff to the right, looking for room, and out of a cannon was Tyler Bird. Just couldn't wrap him up. Finally, he will be wrapped up. That was 15. Chase Jarvis, or number 2, rather, Luke Swims, taken down by Luke Hill, Jackson Stricker, I saw Cannon Payton over there, a whole host of them, and Tyler Bird came from the right side of the field. Looked like he was shot out of a cannon. Just maybe needs to get a little bit more under control when he makes that tackle for a really nice play. But
that was one of the biggest offensive plays of the night right there. 9-yard gain.
And it is, they're quickly approaching a first down. As watch for Parker Platt.
Oh, yeah, we gotta love that. I've done that a time or two. You think the ball's spotted somewhere else, and you got to sprint to the right.
You kind of get your momentum going one way. It's hard to turn around. This time, it's a handoff to Griffith.
Nice.
Nowhere to go. Tyler Bird and Colin Elliott taking him down. Nice play, and it will push them into third and medium to long, all the way back at the 37-yard line. Nice play. Tyler Bird and Colin Elliott again. I'll use this phrase one more time, being shot completely out of a cannon there.
Oh, yeah, we'll get a replay on that one. And Tyler Bird able to get through there and bring him to the ground way behind the line. 3rd down and 8.
3rd down and we'll call it 8. I don't know, probably closer to 7. Has the Tide taking a little longer here to get this play call in. Watch for Parker Platt. He's the tight end on the right side. He likes to run across the face of the quarterback.
I was going to mention last drive, if you've got a vertical threat at tight end in JV football,
yes,
you got a little bit of advantage.
Snap is back. He leaks out. They're going to throw it down the seam, and Stanton is right there to make the defensive play. That was Elliott Hanna on the receiving end of that. Incomplete. They're unable to connect. It was a nice throw by Vereen. Just couldn't get it in there as good coverage by Stanton over there on that right side. And it will be 4th down, and I believe we'll see Luke Swims.
You are correct.
Another punt. Let's see if Elliott can't catch this one and do something with it. It's been our most dangerous play at times, has been punt. Snaps back. It's a high punt. It will bounce at the 40 and take a Sherman bounce and be down at the 37-yard line. And that's what the Panthers will take over. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Thanks for watching WVRC Clay County Sports.
Hey, it's Tony Caridi.
And Brad Howe.
And we know you love hearing us break down every Mountaineer moment on the radio.
But wouldn't it be better to live those moments instead of just hearing us yap about them?
Debatable. But anyway, GoMart's teaming up with WVU to give away the ultimate Mountaineer experience. You can walk the man trip with the team, snag VIP tickets, plus GoMart and WVU gear. To enter, scan the QR code inside the store. Find full details at gomart.com. And Brad, where you go?
Well, tell GoMart we're coming, and they better stock up with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
We are back as Paxton in the shotgun, ready to take the snap. It's motion. Elliott to the right. It's a little pooch pass there to Elliott. He's across the 35-40, 45-50. Flag and a play. You called it.
Blocking the back over there. I believe that might have been Stanton.
Got a little too excited. Blocking the back. That's going to push us back. And we'll see where they mark it from. I'm not an official, but it has to be more difficult when you got all these penalties now that are from the spot of the foul, that you have to know exactly where that penalty happened.
Sometimes it's got to be a guessing game. It has to be. They're not robots out there, so it has to be. They're just trying to take their best educated guess on where that
penalty happened. Mark it off from exactly where the penalty occurred. So it's going to be 1st down and about 15, 16, we'll call it, for the Panthers. And we just need something positive here as we're approaching 6 minutes on the first half game clock. Ace formation. Paxton will take the snap. He'll drop back to throw. Looking. Now he rolls to his right. Still looking downfield. Rolls again to his right. Now he's going to let it fly.
Nice catch.
Caught by Colin or is that Stanton?
I think it's Stanton over there. Oh, they're going to say incomplete.
Incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
Of course, we're all the way across the field, but I'd like to think he caught that.
I thought he got his feet in. Well, it must have been something we couldn't see from here.
That's all right.
And maybe he juggled it as he went down.
Yeah, you can't really see it from this far
away. Had to have been it. as the Panthers will come back and try again on 2nd and 16. This time, Colton Hill is the back, flanked to the left of Paxton. We've got ace formation. Snap is back. Paxton looking. It's a screen pass. It's caught by Hill. He catches it. He's across the 40 to the 43-yard line. A nice gain there on 2nd and long to put it back in 3rd and medium. They'll mark it down at the 39-yard line. And it's going to be, 3rd and 4?
Yeah, I got it at 3rd and 4 here. Love that much more than 3rd and 16.
Oh, for certain, as that was a nice play call there just at the right time when you want it. And that nice catch by Hill. And he sprints around and gives us a chance here at least on 3rd down, as we are now down to 5 minutes to go in the first half. All knotted up at 0 in this game. Paxton in the shotgun. We got trips right, single receiver to the left, Hill the back. It's a snap back to Paxton. He's rolling to his right, fading back. Oh, this could be trouble. Makes a move. Now he's going to release it back the other way. And Jackson Stricker there, but it's incomplete. And that's just a tough play to make.
Yeah.
Not really much. That's about the best way you could hope for there. Incomplete. And don't look now, but we're going to punt it one more time.
I believe, Alan, that last play, somebody was breaking open on the right side. Jackson Blankenship, maybe Colin Elliott over there. Couldn't tell exactly who it was. But by the time I saw him open, looked in the backfield, and John was running for his life. Not much you can do. You're right. TJ coming in to punt it away. And
they've don't look now, but Parker Platt has also found himself back deep for the Tide. He's been a dangerous person to kick it to.
Kick it away from him.
Punt. It'll bounce at the 39 and right out of bounds at the 37-yard line. So good job there by the special teams unit. And that will be where the Tide takes over. 1st down and 10. And we need another defensive stop here.
I think we'll get one. Being honest.
You think if we would have got that safety, we could have been ahead 2-0.
We'd be sitting pretty, wouldn't we?
It would have been a virtually insurmountable lead, I'm pretty sure. But we're in a battle for everything here, as Aiden Brouillard is checked in as well. You'll see 58 there. He'll cause havoc in the backfield, I'm sure, along with Colin Lane and Isaiah Ramsey. And that right defensive end is Jackson Blankenship.
Al, I think we're going to see a defensive score here soon. I think that's what's going to happen to break this game wide open. We said it wasn't going to be an 8-6 game at the beginning, and we might have been right.
I'm hoping. Well, here we go.
Nice
Tyler
play.
Bird off the edge makes a tackle on Vereen. Eli Vereen really had no chance. It was just a little keeper, and he went down quickly all the way back at the 31-yard line. And they're going to need all the way up to the 47, so 16 yards for the 1st down here, 2nd down.
Now, nobody touched him on that one. They double-teamed Isaiah Ramsey over there, and Tyler Bird just came in free and made a big hit. You're right, 2nd and 15.
Yep, and if we could get them to lose another 30 yards, we would be really close to a safety. But we'll see what happens. It is Vereen in the shotgun formation. The back is Chase Jarvis. Vereen drops back. He throws it out into the flat to number 4, Hannah. Hannah tries to make a move. Can't find anywhere to go. Not really much of a gain at all. Maybe 1 yard gain on the play. So you see Sherman trying to do some things to get it out of the quarterback's hands and into the open field, but the Panthers just doing a great job in pursuit, and it's 3rd and long.
Yeah, to mention the defensive lineman, Colin Lane and Aiden Brouillard getting in there, making a tackle on a kind of a shifty receiver. That's impressive.
In checks Tanner again. He will look to create pressure, and I just don't know how we're going to do it, but I believe we're going to get a safety some point down the road. Looking for that first safety of the game.
It'll happen. We'll speak it into existence.
Tanner has checked in, and he's playing inside this time on that defensive line up right over the center. That's got to be a tough play for him. He gets in there. It's a pass. Vereen throws it down there. Colin Elliott on the coverage. Incomplete. That was intended for Braden Griffith. Griffith wanted a flag. No flag came, and it's 4th down, and I believe they're going to punt.
I think you're right.
We're going to see the name we've called a lot, Luke Swims, comes out to punt. And off the field comes a Tide player. And, yes, we are nearing the record for most punts in a game.
I think one of these times you just send the house and try to block one.
Yeah. A bad snap.
Just a bounce pass.
Swims, gets it off. It's
There we
caught
go.
this time. Let's see if we can't do something with it. Elliott's at the 50, 45, 40, still on his feet, 35, out of bounds. Nice return there by Colin Elliott. And I'm not so sure, Dale, we may want to just punt this away and play defense and get a safety.
I think you're right. That'd be the smart play.
We could.
Yeah.
And we got stoppage of play. Looks like a timeout. Clay County's. We're going to draw something up here with 2:37 to go. We're going to take a quick break. Thanks for tuning in. It's a close one. You're watching WVRC Clay County Sports.
Since 1961, Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with the highest quality general and residential contracting. For all of your building and remodeling needs, Holcomb & Company is the place to go. Whatever your needs, we can help you out. Metal roofing, shingles, siding, plumbing, kitchens and baths, drywall, paint, trim, and more. We are licensed and insured. Call Brian or Dusty Holcomb at 304-651-7287 or 304-651-7288. Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, West Virginia license number 010581. Good luck to all the Clay County athletes.
We are back as the Panther offense will set up shop at the 35 of the Tide. Good field position here. We got 2:37 to go. Dale, I'm sure, as an offensive-minded man like yourself, what do you do here?
Well, we got our best field position of the evening. I'd like to see a shot play out.
Yeah,
I'd love to see a shot play.
You don't want to
single
leave
coverage down here on the bottom.
Are you thinking about leaving too much time on the clock?
Yeah, that's a good point. You really got to start thinking about that stuff.
Paxton will throw it. He's got a man open. Caught. No, incomplete. Correction. Who was that intended for? I can't see over there. That was Colin Elliott. I don't know. It must have went right through the wickets there as it's incomplete. 2nd down and 10. And I thought he caught that one and was going to spin out for a Jacoby Nichols-like play.
I think he tried too quickly and took his eye off the ball. I thought we were going to take a shot there on the outside. Is that Stanton over there on the far side?
We got Stanton, the receiver, to the short side of the field. We've got over here on the single side, and we got a corner blitz coming up. They picked it up nicely. Paxton rolls to his right. Now he's going to take a shot. There he is. Oh, nice. He caught it off the tip to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Clay County. Colin Elliott. What a play. Paxton to Elliott. Gotta love it.
Looked like his brother from Friday night out tipping it to himself.
Yep, that's what you got to do when it hits off your helmet. Just catch it anyways. Love it. You're going to see the replay here. Watch them. We picked up the corner blitz rather nicely. Paxton rolled to his right, cut that ball right off the tip, and scored for the touchdown. Nice play. And are we going for 2 here? Well, I believe we're going to kick this one.
All right.
This is something I'm wanting to see.
Let's go, TJ.
TJ Pritt on to kick the extra point for the Panthers. This may be the most exciting play of the game.
Oh, yeah, John Paxton in there holding. Looks like Blankenship, the long snapper.
We got Long John Blankenship, long snapping. The snap's back. The hold's good. The kick's up.
Looks good
it's
to
a line
me.
drive. It's good.
All right.
7-0. Clay County leads. I like it with 2:26 to go. A lot of time still left in this first half, though. And we'll take a quick break. Panthers lead. You're watching WVRC, Clay County Sports.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components, Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
And we're back as the Panthers have taken a 7-0 lead here as we near the end of the first half. And you got to like what you see there.
Quick strike offense at its best now.
Yes.
John Paxton rolling to his right, making a nice throw, honestly, to a wide-open Colin Elliott. He said, I'm not going to make it too easy. I want to tip it to myself.
Well, that's, you know that you're playing well when you're like, I don't want to just catch it. I'm going to let it tip up and let him think. Defensively, let him think, oh, he's going to drop it. But then you just catch it and score.
That's what Dave Woods always told us. If it's a little bit above your head, stick that hand up there and tip it right back down to yourself.
I love it. And we kicked the extra point there, so it's 7-0. That looks good on that scoreboard on a Monday night.
Yes, fun stuff.
Pritt kicks it off from the 40. It is a good kick. It is caught by Griffith. Ooh. He tipped it right to himself. And he's hit at the 30. No, he's still on his feet at the 33. You said it. Just tip it up to yourself, and that's exactly what he did.
I want to watch this replay because the catch was great. And then watch Tyler Bird coming down, and he just smacked somebody. I don't know if we'll be able to see it full on here. He comes right down the middle and just smack right into a fella, knocked him 5 yards back. So I love to see hitting on Monday night, Al.
Indeed, we did see some hitting right there. Monday Night Football at its best.
Who needs the Chiefs and the Jaguars when you got the
I'm not worried
Panthers
about the Chiefs and Jaguars, that's for sure. And it is going to be 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Backed up in their own territory here. Do we go for use our timeouts here? We got 2 left. Maybe we use our timeouts and try to get this ball back.
I'd like to see it. I'd like to see Isaiah Ramsey get back there and make a play in the backfield.
Vereen throws it out to Parker Platt. Platt catches it at the 35. Oh, he's got room to run. This is a problem. He's at the 50, 45, 40, all the way down to the 37-yard line. Parker Platt making a nice play. And just like that, the Tide are on the move.
Well, we just needed a big play to kind of open things up. Now both teams are feeling pretty good about themselves, Al.
Indeed they are, and they're not going to let him spot that right there, are they? Holy smokes.
We got
I think they let Platt spot it himself after he caught that ball.
Well, that's a good advantage to have.
And they're going to leave it at the 35-yard line. And that's all right. This is the way this defense have played. 2 yards ain't going to matter. No. Let's see. We got 2 minutes to go in the first half. Vereen in the backfield with Jarvis. Jarvis floats out to the left. He's going to catch it here. Bird chasing him down, unable to get it. Jarvis still making men miss. He's at the 35, 30, 25, 20, down inside the 20 to the 17. And they're immediately in the red zone. And it's funny how one score can ignite both teams on offense. And we may have a score fest here in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, we were joking a little bit ago about how slow the game had started. But it has definitely picked up now. Some athletes making some plays out there. Jarvis made a couple of guys miss and picked up a big first down.
Yeah, they might score too fast.
That's true. Leave some time on the clock
for
us.
We want to think about using our timeouts here for a chance at another score. We may want to try that here. We still have 2 left.
I'm going to hunker down here so I can see.
Yeah, we're right in that spot of the field where we're looking right in the corner of the building. We'll see what the Tide decide to do. It's Jarvis, the back, Vereen, and we're going to go ahead and use the timeout here and just make sure we have everything on the same page. Let's go ahead and take a quick break and hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back with this exciting finish. 1:10 left to go. First half, Clay County leads 7-0 right here on WVRC, Clay County Sports.
This is Andy from People's Bank. For over 120 years, People's Bank has offered products based on our clients' needs. I'm here to tell you, People's Bank offers loans for just about anything you have a need for. We have loans for ATVs, RVs, UTVs, motorcycles, cars, trucks, travel trailers, home equity lines of credit, unsecured personal loans, and more. Stop by People's Bank or give us a call and we can tell you all about it. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 617258.
All right, Dale, we're back as both teams are getting set, and I'm watching the huddle over here for the Sherman side, and they're talking up those kids like we got a chance to score here, and they're probably thinking we score and get a 2-point conversion, and we're leading this thing.
That's true. That is true.
As the Panthers come back out onto the field, a little bit slow. Hopefully they're just saving up their energy because you hate to see them get tired here and give up an easy one. It is 1st down and 10 from the 18-yard line. The Tide can get a first down here at the 8. They are in the red zone for the first time this game.
I think you got a key on Parker Platt and Chance Jarvis here. They've made a couple of big plays.
Platt is the tight end to the right. Snaps back. Vereen looking. Oh, he threw that one up to nobody. I don't know if he got hit, and that's why it was Tanner provided the pressure. And I don't know who that was to. You're going to see it right here. Andrew Tanner came in from somewhere and just created a ton of pressure here. We'll see it on your screen. As Parker Platt kind of made one hit and then leaked out into the down the seam there, and good job by Isaiah Ramsey. And for folks that maybe didn't see it, Isaiah is playing number 77 over Parker Platt there on the line, and he jammed him up and didn't let him out on his route. And that's exactly how you coach it, as that really probably who Vereen was looking for there.
Well, a split second getting out into your route can throw everything off.
Yes, indeed, it did that time. And they're in the same formation. Vereen again, the quarterback with Jarvis. Now we got motion from Griffith. They're going to hand it to Jarvis up the middle. He's looking for room to run. Goes forward to about the 13-yard line, and he's taken down by, that was Colin Elliott. And is going to have another timeout here. Sherman's going to take one here. And let's go to another quick break. We got 56 seconds to go. We'll be right back with the finish of this first half. Clay leads 7-0. You're watching JV football on WVRC Clay County Sports.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
We're back as both the offense of the Tide and the defense of the Panthers head out onto the field for this third down play. 4-down territory, obviously, here for the Tide, but with 56 seconds to go, it's probably going to be more of can we keep them out of the end zone here. Again, Platt is the tight end. We got Vereen, the quarterback, Jarvis, the tailback. Vereen going to throw. He rolls to his right. Now he's under pressure, looks over the middle, and it's nearly intercepted. I think it hit the ground first. It was intended for none other than Parker Platt. Jackson Stricker stepped in front of it there, I believe who that is. Made a nice defensive play, and it's 4th down. And Vereen will come over and check with the head coach here and see if he can't get a play call in, as the defense needs one more stop for a hold.
Yeah, you'd feel really good going into halftime at 7-0 here.
They may want to just run some clock here. I don't know. We'll see with 50 seconds, and we got that quick strike offense.
Oh, yeah.
We could put one in or get in field goal range.
That's right.
You always can possibly get in field goal range here. And it's Vereen in the shotgun.
Got to look to see where Platt is. He's lined up on the right.
Tight end on the right. He's out into a route here. It's a swing pass to Jarvis. Jarvis is going to be hit, escapes, and then he's taken down by Ramsey and Hill at inside the 15 to the 13, not anywhere near the first down marker, and it is going to be turnover on downs for the Panthers. Nice play defensively.
Yeah, Isaiah Ramsey getting out there big, defensive lineman chasing him down on the outside. And you might be right. They left us a little bit too much time. John Paxton skipping out here to get the ball after that touchdown throw.
You know he's thinking, just leave me a little bit of time. They'll get the 2-minute offense rolling here, and we'll see what they decide to do as a defender checking in for the Tide. That's number 25. I haven't called that name yet, Leighton Holstein.
Okay, freshman.
He's on that defensive line. You got to wonder, is he in there to create pressure? As Paxton is in the shotgun, it's empty formation here. We got motion to Elliott. They'll give it to Elliott. Now he's running around the right side being chased by Grizzle, and he goes down. I couldn't tell who it was made that play, and boy, he went down deep in the backfield there, inside the 10 at the 9, and you'd hate to see us give up a safety.
And Sherman's going to call a timeout here.
They're looking for well, I'm not really sure why they'd call a timeout here. Maybe they think they can, that's their last one, ain't it?
Well,
I believe.
You never know. Mistakes can be made.
Mistakes can be made.
This is the area of the field where the defense could easily get a score. So make Clay run another play. But that might come back to bite them in the rear end.
Well, we'll see what happens here, and it looks like we're going to have time. Let's go ahead and get a quick commercial break in here. I want to thank all our sponsors, and we'll be right back with the end of this first half. Thanks for watching WVRC Clay County Sports.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you will taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Back out onto the field comes the offense of the Panthers, led by John Paxton. There's 32 seconds to go. I did see Coach Payton over there on the Panthers sideline asking the official, and I believe he signaled no more timeouts for Sherman. So we could be just trying to make sure we don't lose too many yards here and get out of this half with a 7-0 lead. It's split backs, Neely and Hill. They're going to hand it to Neely, and we had a big hole, but the flag going to play. Looks like it's going to be on the Panthers. We'll check the call. Maybe a false start. Indeed it is. And they'll back us up half the no, it's going to be on the Tide.
Oh.
Offsides. Correction, I missed the call there. I assumed it was going to be a false start since they blew it dead, but it's offsides. And that'll move us up to the 15. Another penalty or two, and we could take a shot.
I was going to say that might have been just the 5 yards we needed to take a shot.
We'll see what they decide to do. Just going to play it safe here. Neely's going to run it out to the
stay inbound.
Right side. He's going to lose his helmet. You got to blow the whistle there.
Face mask if I had to guess.
Lost his helmet. Neely just kind of stood there like, what do you want me to do? And I was thinking, just get away from him without your helmet.
Who was that? Jason Witten a few years back ran about 50 yards without a helmet on.
Jason Witten also broke his jaw and never missed a game. They just wired it shut and he played the next game. Sounds like what I would do.
If I broke my jaw, I don't know what I'd do.
He broke
I'd
his
cry.
jaw. Well, you wouldn't talk because they just wire it shut. That's one thing. And
another stoppage. Good.
21 seconds. They're going to call their 7th timeout of the half. And we're going to take our 7th break of the half.
All right.
And we'll be right back. 21 seconds to go. We might be able to bring you the finish of the first half here. Thanks for tuning in to WVRC Clay County Sports.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information.
The Panther offense comes back out onto the field. It's 3rd down and 12 for the Panthers, and another flag on the play. We had too many men. That's intriguing out of the huddle. Although it can happen in JV. I've seen it happen many times. Kids get excited. You tell them you 11 are in, and someone's like, well, I'll just go in.
Well, if you can sneak an extra one onto the field, that's definitely to your advantage, but
it's
most of the time they're going to catch it.
A good time to try it. Don't blink now, but we're in the area of you don't want to get a safety. Maybe you just run a quarterback sneak here.
I'm not going to speak too soon, but I don't think Sherman has any more timeouts. I think you just get to halftime and you feel good that it's 7-0.
It's a that was an odd. Was that a direct snap or did they miss the quarterback there?
I'll be honest with you, Al.
Check this out here as that's halftime. You watch where this snap goes, and I believe it went right to the running back there, Tyler Bird. We'll see if it did.
It sure did. He wanted to make a play.
And that's how the half will end. Panthers will go into the half leading 7-0 on the back of a Paxton to Elliott touchdown throw late in the second quarter with about 2 minutes to go. And we'll put 10 minutes on the clock. We'll go to a quick commercial break. Stick with us as we'll be back right before the start of the second half to get you set up for the second half and bring to you what will be an exciting finish. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching WVRC Clay County Sports.
We walk through over 1 million doors in our lifetime, but only a few, when open, truly make a difference in our communities. Like the small business owners, the hard workers, and the dreamers. At People's Bank, we believe that when the right doors open, anything is possible. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you will taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
At Clay County High School, we prepare students for every path, college, careers, athletics, and service to our country. For those pursuing higher education, our robust academics and supportive teachers ensure students are ready for the next level. Our athletic programs not only build teamwork and discipline, they open doors to college scholarships, giving students the chance to compete at the next level. Our vocational school provides real-world training across a wide range of trades and career fields. From EMT and health sciences to the next generation of welders and chefs. From future electricians and linemen to students pursuing carpentry, construction, farming, and agriculture. At Clay County High School, students have the opportunity to choose a track that prepares them to step directly into the workforce after graduation. And for those considering the military, we provide opportunities to explore service and leadership, helping students decide if it's the right path for them. No matter the direction, Clay County High School is committed to guiding every student to success.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Hey, it's Tony Caridi.
And Brad Howe.
And we know you love hearing us break down every Mountaineer moment on the radio.
But wouldn't it be better to live those moments instead of just hearing us yap about them?
Debatable. But anyway, Go-Mart's teaming up with WVU to give away the ultimate Mountaineer experience. You can walk the man trip with the team, snag VIP tickets, plus Go-Mart and WVU gear. To enter, scan the QR code inside the store. Find full details at gomart.com. And Brad, where are you going?
Well, tell Go-Mart we're coming, and they better stock up with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Since 1961, Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with the highest quality general and residential contracting. For all of your building and remodeling needs, Holcomb & Company is the place to go. Whatever your needs, we can help you out. Metal roofing, shingles, siding, plumbing, kitchens and baths, drywall, paint, trim, and more. We are licensed and insured. Call Brian or Dusty Holcomb at 304-651-7287 or 304-651-7288. Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, West Virginia license number 010581. Good luck to all the Clay County athletes. Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components, Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
This is Andy from People's Bank. For over 120 years, People's Bank has offered products based on our clients' needs. I'm here to tell you, People's Bank offers loans for just about anything you have a need for. We have loans for ATVs, RVs, UTVs, motorcycles, cars, trucks, travel trailers, home equity lines of credit, unsecured personal loans, and more. Stop by People's Bank or give us a call and we can tell you all about it. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 617258.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Sherman Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you'll taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Well, Dill, we are back as both teams are making their way back out onto the field, and the Panthers will kick it off here to start the second half. So Sherman will have the ball, and so first half pretty deadlocked, stalemate offensively until the end of the first half. Of course, we got a quick score, and then none other than Parker Platt before the Tide got loose, and I believe you'll see a steady dose of that. And a lot of times these JV games, it's kind of funny. Been to a lot of them. They'll be like that the first half, and then out of nowhere, neither team will be able to get a stop. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, a couple big plays there in the first half. The Elliott catch on the right side. It was a nice catch, nice throw. Looks like there's a minute and 50 on the clock, but Sherman's making their way out to get ready to receive the kick.
Well, no time like the present to get started.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, and here we go as the Panthers will be ready to kick it off. I believe TJ Pritt, number 53, will do the kicking. And back deep for the Tide is going to be the running back Chase Jarvis, a sophomore, and also Braden Griffith, number 22. He's a freshman. Those guys have done a good job in the backfield as they're all ready to go.
Oh, yeah, Jackson commenting there. Go Clay. I love it. Love a good comment on a
Well, we love comments. And, Dill,
what's up, buddy?
Just got word. We may be able to get a word with Coach Nichols.
Oh, yeah.
As we're going to see if we can bring him up here this half, getting a message in. Hopefully he'll come up and give us a little preview of this upcoming week against Calhoun. And let's see. It is TJ Pritt will set the ball down at the 40 as he's sporting the pink towel. I'm assuming that's for, I don't know if that's for Pink Out Day because that was the Spirit Day, or if that's something else. October. So we're supporting breast cancer awareness, I guess. And
Nice
this
kick.
kick goes deep. It's picked up by the Tide. That is Jarvis running across the 25 to the 27. And he still didn't go down. They blew it dead there as a host of Panthers in on the stop. And that's where the Tide will take over. It's Vereen, the quarterback. Eli Vereen, the freshman, will come back out onto the field here, along with, looks like it's going to be Chase Jarvis will be in the backfield. Parker Platt in there. I imagine they've kind of ran that same formation all game with Platt, the tight end, to the right, wing back to the right, and 2 receivers left. We'll see what happens. The Panther defense looks to be the same. It's Blankenship, Brouillard, Lopez, and Ramsey, the front line. Hill and Neely, the linebackers, and we got Stanton, Peyton, Stricker, Bird, and Elliott are in the secondary. It is Vereen in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He'll drop back to pass. He's going to roll to his left now. He's looking for Platt.
Nice
He can't
play.
find him, and he goes down. On the sack was Vince Lopez. Chased him down, and Vince showing his speed. As Lopez chased him down there, he was looking for Platt over on that left side. Unable to find him there, and nice play there by Lopez.
Well, I think Jackson Blankenship coming off the left side there also had a good chance at him, but got held right off the bat, and Lopez able to get in there and clean it up. Second down and 18 to get things started here in the second half.
Well, we're pushing them farther and farther back.
That's right. Where are we getting close to?
Could be a safety.
Love it.
Let's see if we can't make something happen here. Ball is spotted at the 23-yard line of the Tide. We got 2 receivers left here for Vereen. Motion as McLaughlin snaps on the ground. He's just going to have to try to keep it, make do with it. Nowhere to go. He's hit, taken down in the backfield for a loss of 5 on the play, and it's going to be 3rd and about 20.
I was going to try to get a replay there, Al, but I didn't.
Well, you got to be quick. You got to do the down and distance, replay, all the things. in just with a fast-paced offense like we're seeing
That's
here.
right. Hard tough to do. Who was it that got in there and got on top of the quarterback after the bad snap? Was you able to see?
It looked like Brouillard and Lopez were both in there.
All right, that's what I really wanted to see on the replay, but I couldn't get it to be pulled up.
And Tanner checks in now. He'll be playing right over top of that center and left guard. Let's see if he can't create some pressure. 3rd and long. Just don't give up anything big here. As Vereen takes a snap. Again, it's low. Ramsey getting pressure. Now he's unable to make the tackle, and Vereen will escape the pocket, but he won't get far. As we got a little extra here going on as it's taken down well short of the line to gain, and it will be 4th down. And it looks like Colton Hill and who's 72 for the Tide there? Elijah Sanders, both 9th graders going at it a little bit. You like the intensity there. And
got to think it's punt time for Sherman here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Swim's going to go back there and kick the ball away.
Luke Swims.
Colin Elliott's been back here chomping at the bit to get another return. He had a nice one on the last punt. Let's see if he can't get another one here.
He is standing at the 50-yard line. This time punts low into the right, and it takes a Sherman bounce. It will go to the 40-yard line, and that's where it'll be picked up. And that's where the Panthers will take over as the offense comes back out onto the field. And here comes Paxton. Here comes the rest of the Panther offense. Let's see if we can't get something moving here. And who do you think they get involved here? Do you think we settle in with a run, or do you think we throw it right off the bat?
I'd like to see another shot play. We got a flag out here, Al. We didn't see it get thrown. Not sure what the call is. Personal foul.
Personal foul on the Panthers.
15 yards from the end of the kick.
Must have been late. I wasn't watching closely enough to see who it was on.
Yeah, we were watching the ball roll down here, down to the 40-yard line. Something behind the play must have happened that the referee
I'll tell you
saw.
this, after what we watched Friday night, it's good to see these guys getting on top of that.
Yes.
And I don't mind it as long as it's been both ways here tonight, so those guys have been doing an excellent job. As long as it's both ways, I don't mind that.
Yeah, that's a big swing, though, being able to start at the 40 and being backed up to the 25 now.
Indeed, it is. The field has been flipped in favor of the Tide, as the offense will now try to have to go 75 yards if they want to score here, as it's split back formation. Paxton, the quarterback, motion going to the left is Stanton. It's a handoff, and that is Peyton, the quicker back in the backfield there, gets to the 33-yard line, and that is where he'll be taken down.
Brought down number 63.
Going to be 2 to go for the first down, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah,
Second
I believe
and 2?
so. I was getting ready to say we haven't seen a whole lot of Kanan Payton. We'd like to see him get involved here in the second half. We know what kind of athlete he is. Now I think you go to the bigger back Hill and try to pick up the first down.
Hill and Payton are in split back formation here on either side of Payton, or of Paxton rather. He's in the shotgun. Motion is Stanton. Looks like the same motion here, and this time you're right, it's to Hill. Hill crosses the 35 all the way up to the 39. That'll be enough for a first down. They're going to spot it at the 40, first down and 10, and you called it. There it is, first down Panthers. You like what we're seeing here?
Football can be kind of an easy thing to watch sometimes, Al. You get the quicker back to get the big play, and then you just hand it off to the bruiser to get the first down, move the chains, and we're right back to where we were before the penalty on that punt.
It is Stanton is the wingback. He's been coming in motion here. That's a different motion as, don't look now, but we're going to welcome in Coach Nichols here. Dale, can you get him hooked up
We got him hooked up. We just got to unmute him once we get it on his head.
It is another handoff to Peyton across the 40. He's spinning, and he's going to go to the 43. That's where they'll blow the whistle here. And it's going to be a gain of about 4. Second down and 6. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line. Nice 4-yard gain there by Peyton. And you like what you're seeing out of this offense?
Yes, I didn't see that play, Al, but I think we do like what we're seeing here.
Me. Trust me, it was
good.
good.
I do trust you. I trust you with everything I got here.
It was 4 yards. Coach, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, and you got to like what you're seeing out of this offense here since that touchdown in the second quarter.
Yeah, we had to solve some issues there with how they were blitzing off both sides. We had to send the back to one side, send the line the other way.
Well, it's definitely working here as it's, this is trouble, picked off, and that is the quarterback, Vereen, and he is going to take it in, and I didn't like what I saw there. That was trouble. Looks like a little miscommunication on the receiver to quarterback duo, and with 5:24 to go, it is now down to a 1-point lead
Well, we said earlier we wanted to see a defensive score, just not from Sherman. Wanted to see Clay take one to the house.
Maybe,
but,
maybe we need to specify next time.
That's true. Do you think they're going to go for a 2 here, try to kick the extra point to tie it?
I'd say they'll go for 2.
All right, I'm going to sit down here where I got a good angle. Yep, they're going to send Vereen back out there at quarterback.
All right, well, we will get back to Coach Nichols here in just a moment, but first we're going to bring you this 2-point play, and this could be a big play, folks. This could be a defining moment here in this ball game with 5:24 to go in the third quarter. 7-6 your score. Panthers with a 1-point lead. Vereen, the quarterback. Jarvis, the back, in the backfield, flanked to the right of the quarterback. On late comes Elliott Hanna, the receiver. Now he's not sure where to go. We'll keep an eye on the play clock here as it must be winding down. Now they'll get settled in. Vereen, the quarterback, he'll drop back to throw, looking. He's under pressure, throws it out to the right towards Jarvis, incomplete, and you got to like that. That's a win as the Panthers will maintain a 1-point lead. Let's take a quick break. Hear a word from our sponsors. When we come back, we got Coach Nichols in the booth with us here. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching WVRC Clay County Sports.
Since 1961, Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with the highest quality general and residential contracting. For all of your building and remodeling needs, Holcomb & Company is the place to go. Whatever your needs, we can help you out. Metal roofing, shingles, siding, plumbing, kitchens and baths, drywall, paint, trim, and more. We are licensed and insured. Call Brian or Dusty Holcomb at 304-651-7287 or 304-651-7288. Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, West Virginia license number 010581. Good luck to all the Clay County athletes.
Well, we're back as the Panthers will get set to return this kickoff here. On to kick for the Tide is Elliott Hanna, number 4, back deep for the Panthers. We have 17, Kanan Payton, and 5, Colin Elliott. Ball is set at the 40-yard line, and that's where it will be kicked off. And here we go. It's a short kick to the right. It's caught by Stanton. Stanton running back to his right. He's got room to run here if he can outrun the defense. He's at the 40. Some speed, and he nearly gets back to midfield. What a nice return there by Stanton, and that's where the Panthers will take over. You got to like what you saw there from Gatlin, Coach.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad we didn't have that tarp like we used to have over here on the field. In a wet night, he may have been sliding under the bleachers.
I guarantee it. As now, we know Gatlin got some time on defense Friday night, and he's been super aggressive. You got to like what you see so far, at least from our view here. Looks like he's been pretty effective blocking. He's aggressive, and he's not afraid to hit you.
Yeah, Gatlin, he's going to be a good football player. He moved here before the season started from Pennsylvania. He's, getting used to the system, getting used to the terminology and stuff. He's coming along well.
Paxton back to throw. He's under pressure by Platt. He's going to get rid of it to Neely. Neely at the up around the 50 and hit out of bounds, a gain of about 3. And you got to like the internal clock there by Paxton as he got rid of that thing just in time. And we may have an injured Sherman Tide player there as he got shaken up a little bit. It'll be an official's timeout, and he'll check out of the game. That's Raymond Grizzle. That's Grizzle, Dale.
Yeah.
He's over there. He's going to check out of the game here.
Looked like he might get a wind knocked out of him.
Oh, that's the worst feeling.
What Sherman's doing is they're sending 7, so, that's why you have to roll out. And if you send your back out in a pass set, then...
You're 2 men short, right?
Yeah, so, that's why you got to hit him quick. We've been trying to hit a slant off of it and just can't get it done.
Here's that little pass to Elliott again, and the flag's on the play. As Elliott gets to the 48, they'll mark him down there. We'll check the flag here. May have been in the area of a hold.
Yeah, I believe so.
It's going to go against the Panthers. And we've noticed now as we've talked to your coach, we'll get your perspective. Of course, we're not around him every day, but just from game 1 JV to now, looks like Paxton's throwing the ball a little better, getting stronger. Have you seen that as well?
Yeah, he's getting, a little more reps in practice, a little more comfortable week by week. He's, we don't get a ton of time. Would love to have a little more, but he's coming along nicely. holds on to the ball a little too long sometimes, but that comes with youth. So he'll get there. He's a general. He understands things. He guides us pretty well. He's putting guys in right positions most of the time.
You see, that's kind of what's going on here as he's directing traffic. Now he's set for the snap. Paxton will take it, and a little miscommunication there, and he's just going to try to roll it out. Looked like it could have been a face mask, and right there, we talked about it, this crew's been right on top of it all night long. And again, another good job, and looks like some miscommunication there from the back. Paxton thought the back was going to go in front. Instead, he went behind, but that's going to be a 15-yarder, and that will probably not give us a first down, but it'll sure get us closer.
Personal foul face mask on Sherman.
15 yards, they'll mark it off, and we'll see where that takes us to. And at least gives us a shot, right? And we're getting closer to maybe even 4-down territory.
It's going to be close, Al.
They're going to take it all the way up to the 49. We're going to be a yard short here. 2nd and 1 will be, so that's from the line of scrimmage. And so that makes sense. It's 2nd and 1. Looks like it's going to be Neely, flank to Paxton's right. And we got Colin Elliott in the back behind Paxton. It's a pitch to Elliott. He's looking outside, makes one cut, gets upfield, makes a nice spin move, gets a first down at the 39-yard line, or the 41-yard line, rather. That'll be a first down, Panthers. And we're seeing more and more of Colin Elliott, just that athleticism that you see. Same from his brother, but it's nice to see it from Colin here, and he's coming along nicely.
Colin's going to be a player that's known around the state by the time he's done here. He's, he's already getting time on Friday nights and stepped in for us even at middle linebacker this past week when we had some injuries. So, not often you have a 5-foot.
Indeed, and Neely this time gets across the 30 to the 25, down inside the 25 to the 23-yard line. Matthew Neely with a nice run, and that usually is generated by some good blocking up front. So you got to give it to those guys, as you're going to see it here on your screen. Neely broke one open right up the middle of the seam. Good job there. Whoever that is playing left tackle just kind of got his backside around the right way.
Yeah, that's T.J. Pritt. T.J. stepped in for us 2 weeks ago. Canfield and Weinbrenner are out with injuries this week and last week, and he stepped in, filled in nicely for us at left tackle.
Paxton's going to throw a deep ball. Looks like he just threw it up and hoped that Kanan Payton would be there. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10. And something that when you look at us out on the field, especially on Friday nights, and we're not going to talk about last Friday night, we're going to talk about Friday nights in general. We don't oftentimes look maybe not as big as the other team, but I'm telling you, from the perspective up here, you see those other teams limping off the field, but we get very physical with them, it seems. Is that how you've seen things?
Are you talking to me or?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's.
Neely inside the 10, inside the 5. A nice run by Neely at the 4. Sorry, Coach, didn't mean to interrupt you, but we had a nice play there. Matthew Neely finding some room to run. And those offensive linemen up front are starting to move people around a little bit. And you got to like what you see there.
Nice little pull. Nice block by Isaiah.
Made a nice cut, and one cut and go for Neely. That was a nice job there, and it's first down and goal for the Panthers. We're looking to punch one in here. Again, Neely breaks through the line, still turning his feet. Not going to get there, but he gets even closer. He's down to the 1-yard line, and how have you felt, Coach, with the physicality of the team, JV and varsity so far this year?
Yeah, there's been a lot of physicality, especially defensively. We've come up, like we was talking about Colin there just a little bit ago, 5'6", 125-pound middle linebacker stepping in for some injuries this past week. And I think he had 5 or 6 tackles in the game. Just hit low. You just got to hit low. And
Paxton's going to throw this one. It's an out route to Stanton. Caught it. Touchdown. Gatlin Stanton. You got to like that. Perfect placement on that ball. Gatlin Stanton, the junior, ran a nice route. And there you have it. Good to see Gatlin get in the end zone there. And it is 13-6. We've stretched that lead back out to 7, and this is a big extra point here. You don't see many extra points in the JV games on Monday night, but we were able to do so.
Yeah, we think, when Jackson graduates this year, TJ will be able to step in next year. He's been waiting on his opportunity, and he works hard at it, and we're looking for big things out of him going forward.
And a little problem there on the snap, but we'll take it as it's offsides on the defense. We'll move a little closer here.
They may be thinking about going for it.
Well, I know we saw that Friday night too. When you get that extra yard and a half, it makes it really tempting here. As we're already up 7, a 2-point conversion would put this thing at 2 scores. We'll see what we decide to do. Looks like we're still going to keep the kicking team on the field, as the all-important exchange from center to holder is oftentimes what makes these successful or not. We'll see. It's a good snap, a good hold, and the kick just low. Didn't really have a chance. I don't know what happened there. And that's where we'll keep it, 13-6 with 2:14 to go in the third quarter. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back. You're watching Clay County JV football on WVRC, Clay County Sports.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
We're back as the Panthers, coming off a score, will bring the kickoff team onto the field. We have just over 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Panthers have opened up a nice little lead here as we'll get the defense back out on the field and hope for a stop, as the previous drive ended in they didn't score offensively. They just took a pass back for a touchdown. So really the Sherman offense really has been stale in this game, and you like that, as really their big target, Parker Platt, we've kind of covered him up in the second half. So you like what you see. We'll keep that up as this kick bounces, and it will be picked up at the 20, and that is Griffith. He's running around the right side, makes one man miss. This could be trouble, and not going to get away from 70. Who is that? Caleb Keene. All right. Good to see Caleb in there making a play. I've seen him in there a few times getting some time on special teams. Caleb Keene with maybe what could have been a touchdown-saving tackle there.
I thought Tyler Bird was going to be able to chase him down from the backside, but you're right. Keene got in there, made a nice tackle. Coach, what have you seen from him?
Caleb is a young player who works hard. He goes hard. He's always around the ball, like you said, on these special teams. Caleb is an excellent young man. If you haven't had a chance to meet Caleb, he's an excellent young man. I love to see him have success out there because he certainly deserves it.
Well, you can tell he plays hard. Anytime he's around the ball or he's out there, he's around the ball, and doing a good job there. As the Tide will come back out onto the field, it's Vereen and Jarvis, the duo in the backfield. You got Platt, the tight end, again to the right. It's a pass. Vereen looking. Now it's a screen pass, but looks like it's incomplete. It was intended for maybe Luke Swims, number 2, and that play was blew up from the start.
Well, you got Jackson Blankenship getting in there, them big long arms. It's probably hard to see over top of those big hands, and couldn't quite make the connection. I think you're right, that was Swims out there trying to make a play. Good job.
I tell you, Jackson made the play before the play started, while defensive end's job's to get hands on the tight end, and he got hands on the tight end. Tight end may have been a tight end screen because number 8's one of their go-to guys, and then he put pressure on the quarterback. So that's a heck of a play by Jackson Blankenship.
Well, we haven't called Parker Platt much, and that's that tight end you mentioned. And this time they're going to line him up in the slot to try to probably get him away from that defensive line, as Vereen will take the snap. He's going to look to pass. He's going to go over the middle. Nearly got. Now it's intercepted. Oh, and he dropped it. Colin Elliott had it, looked upfield and thought, I may be able to score, and just didn't give himself time to reel it in there.
What do we say every single time we do a broadcast? Where do you get your interceptions from?
Tips and overthrows.
Tips and overthrows. There's a tip ball right there, right into his hands. He'll tell you he'll catch that 9 times out of 10. That was just the one time that he let it fall to the ground.
Yep. And fans at home, if you're listening, that's one thing you're going to learn about football this year. If you know nothing else, you get your lots of your interceptions come from tips and overthrows.
Oh, yeah, we say it every week.
I tell you, Colton Hill was the one who tipped that. Colton is progressing nicely. He's going to be a valuable asset to us going down the road.
Colton Hill, number 30, playing that linebacker spot. Very physical, and you're going to see it here. Oh, we just got outrun there by Vereen at the 40. Nice job, Gatlin Stanton. And Stanton again, very, very physical. If I'm not mistaken, was a starter on the defensive side of the ball Friday. Got a lot of snaps on defense. And I've talked to Coach Burdett. Very physical player.
Yeah, Gatlin filled in for us this past week. Delwart out with injury, so Gatlin was able to. We had to move Jacoby back to safety, which Delwart's spot, and Stricker, he was wasn't able to step in for us this week because he had to miss a couple practices for a couple different reasons, and so Gatlin, stepped up, filled in nicely, and got some valuable experience.
Fellas.
Tyler Bird, Jackson Blankenship again in there. Blankenship initially, I think, caused that right there. And
turnover on downs.
That's going to be a turnover on downs, and the offense is going to come back out on the field. Good defensive stand.
That'll be a turnover on downs.
Some of the better field position we've had on the evening is going to come right here. I just don't want to see any pre-snap penalties like we saw last time, and knocked us back a little bit. Good chance here to push it into the end zone again, stretch out the lead to a couple of scores.
Seems like now it's been a couple weeks since we've had a home game here for the JV, but you're not seeing a lot of the false starts and the motion penalties and things. That probably, Coach, would you agree, comes along with just getting more time?
Yes,
and
sir.
Learning the system and doing the things you want them to do.
Yes, sir. That's exactly what it is.
Bird on the carry. He gets a hole, hits it hard, and up to the 35, inside the 35, now to the 32-yard line. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Coach. Go ahead.
No, that's just what I'm saying. You put a stop to some of those things in practice, and that gets parlayed out onto the field, so you like to see that. What you're seeing with these counter plays is at the beginning of the game, they were teeing off on us on the outside, and so, during halftime, we was talking about, hey, we got to hit them right up in the middle on those, and that's what you're seeing so far in this second half, and it seems to be working.
Indeed, and another good run there. Don't seem like it went as well when you don't break off 10 or 12, but that's another nice run, a gain of 5 yards there. Second and 5.
You'll take 5 yards every time. You take 5 yards every time, you'll win every ball game you play.
Yep.
Indeed, you will. As we've seen a little bit of a rotation in the backfield. Several kids getting a chance to play that running back position, as that is what you're hearing is the end of the third quarter. So I'm going to hold that thought, Coach, and we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the fourth quarter for you. Don't tune away, because this could be set up for a really good finish. Thanks for watching WVRC Clay County Sports.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book, or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Sherman Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
We are back for the start of the fourth quarter. It's 2nd down and 5 for the Panthers as Paxton will lead the offense back out onto the field. We're seeing before the break, we're seeing a rotation of backs in the backfield as we'll get to that after this play. It's Bird this time in the backfield. Tyler Bird, the freshman, will get the pitch. No, it's a fake, a good fake, and Paxton's going to throw it down the seam. Caught! Touchdown! Jackson Stricker caught that thing right down the seam, fooled me. And everybody else in the stadium here is that's a touchdown. And boy, Coach, you got to like what you saw on that play.
I'm going to tell you, I'm glad to see Jackson catch that touchdown because Jackson is one of those players that you see a lot of stuff out of him that you like in practice. And sometimes in the game, you can't hardly get the ball to him. And you like what you have in him, and then you don't want him to get out there and get frustrated about not getting the ball. So I'm glad to see him get the ball.
Nice catch.
Well, he stuck his foot in the ground on that post route and got to the end zone.
And that extra point is up and good. So it's 20-6. Panthers have kind of opened it up here to a 14-point lead. And I was going to ask a question. I'm going to hold it one more time because, as always with the score, we're going to take a quick break and hear a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back. You're watching WVRC, Clay County Sports.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
We are back, and just like that, the Panthers one play in the fourth quarter, and we've opened this thing up. It's a 20-6 lead as Pritt will kick this thing off. Good kickoff. It will be caught up by Griffith. He's at the 30, 35. He's got some speed. Let's make a hit, and indeed we do. That's Andrew Tanner getting in there for the stop, and that's where the offense will take over. Now, I'm going to try to ask this before anything else happens here, because we're seeing a rotation of players in the backfield. We saw Tyler Bird. We saw Matthew Neely. We saw Colton Hill. We saw Kanan Payton. A rotation of that. Was that the plan coming in, and how does that help all those guys in the long haul?
Well, obviously that's the plan when you have some talented kids like that. You want to be able to get them the ball the best you can. Sometimes you like to, we like to use those little screens and quick plays as running plays. I know a lot of times they are, or all the time, they're considered a pass play, but we like to, try to get the ball out on the edge because they are, in essence, a run play. Right. So a lot of times when you can get them back there and just hand it to them directly, that's a good option to have too. And I tell you, the kid that right here on defense that like to talk about is Andrew. Andrew Tanner is one of these kids that you want to play him every snap, and then you're just thinking, man, he's small. You put him in, he makes a play. Yep. Then you're like, okay, get him out, and then you're like, no, put him back in. And you're like, no, get him out, no, put him back in. And Andrew is something else.
This ball on the ground, and Tanner immediately gets a fumble recovery. And I saw Sean Sattler make a play a moment ago. And then I also saw right there Michael Cash back there, and Eli Hill. So 3 names that we haven't called tonight were in on that play. You had Sattler, Sean Sattler, Michael Cash, Eli Hill all in there. And then immediately Andrew Tanner comes in and recovers it because he just gets off the line so quick.
Yeah, Andrew is so good. I'd like to see Sean getting in there making plays. Sean's just coming into his own a little bit. Sean, I don't think Sean sometimes realizes that he's got potential, and if he would realize it, I think he can do some damage if if he could put it together. There goes Colton.
Colton Hill's got the ball at the 30, 25, 20, set down to the 17-yard line. And Colton Hill, one of those runners that you really like to have on your team because he looks for contact sometimes, and he likes it.
Yeah, Colton is Colton is, uh-oh. Now, I hope that's not on us because I'm not.
Flag on the play.
And this could be trouble if it is on us. There'll be some running doing in practice tomorrow, maybe.
If you have the momentum and you have everything working your way, as Coach Davis taught us the other night in the locker room, you don't want a foolish penalty.
Well, it's on Sherman, so maybe a little frustration oozing out on Sherman as they're going to make a sub here. And probably their coach thinking the same thing as you are up here in the booth. And I'd say that's why somebody's coming out and give him a little break. Checking into the game now is Jeremiah Collins, 86. And the Panthers suddenly have another 1st and goal. And we've really opened this game up in a hurry with 8:43 to go in the 4th quarter.
Al, I told you I didn't think it was going to be an 8-6 ball game tonight like we've seen. Nice offensive showing here.
Absolutely, it is. And the handoffs to Hill. Hill running forward. He's inside the 5 all the way down to the 1-yard line. Colton Hill. And that's a player, it seems like every time he gets hit, he falls forward. And a lot of our guys do this year, and this is probably something that's being taught in practice. They get hit, they fall forward, and they're always 2 yards farther than when they got hit.
Yeah, the coaching point on that is when you're zeroed up. In other words, when the guy's getting ready to tackle you, you attack a shoulder. You attack a shoulder, and if you attack a shoulder, you'll fall forward.
Hill gets into the end zone, and good to see Hill get that one there as he was kind of the workhorse there. And that brings our score now. It's 26-6. The Panthers have really opened it up as the kicking team will come on for the extra point.
I think that was all Colton Hill on that one, Al. He made something out of nothing. Forced it right into the end zone.
That's what you got to do when you're on the 1. Just put your head down and go. And that's what you like to see as Pritt will come on now. The Blankenship and Paxton and Pritt, the battery here, as this kick is up and it's onto the roof.
Almost into the pole. I'm going to give him a replay on that one because I haven't gotten any replays on the extra points tonight.
It was good, right?
It was good, and been a while since I've seen one go up on the roof like that, especially in a JV game.
Look at Boulevard here, left guard. We've been working on this. See if he steps in right. That's right. Okay. He'd like to get him a little lower, get that right elbow down on the thigh pad of the center, but that's something we can work on. I tell you, I wanted to point out number 15 for Sherman. Man, he is a nice player. What is his name?
That would be Chase Jarvis.
Chase Jarvis.
He's made some plays tonight.
He is a nice football player. They got some good football players out there.
Jarvis is just a sophomore, and I imagine you'll see him on Friday nights. You probably do a little bit on Friday nights anyways, and you're going to see him on Friday nights in the future for sure, as he's been kind of the guy in the backfield making the plays. As he will be back deep along with 22. That's Braden Griffith. And the Panther kickoff team getting plenty of work here in the second half with 7:57 to go. We'll be set to kick this baby off one more time and get down and make a tackle here.
Well, when you're feeling momentum like we have, maybe TJ will just get a hold of one right here.
Indeed, it's a line drive kick. It's caught out of the air by Vereen, the quarterback. He's up at the 30, nowhere to go. And a host of Panthers tackling. That's Blankenship. That's Tyler Bird was there. Andrew Tanner was there. I saw Gatlin Stanton around the ball. So a lot of Panthers tackling right around the ball. And, Coach, I saw something there I'm sure that you spotted as well. I saw him reaching for that ball, going for the strip.
I like how Jackson takes the outside hip here. Watch that. He takes the outside hip, which allows Bird to come in from the inside hip. So that's excellent special teams coverage right there.
That defensive line out. I see Sean Sattler is on the left end. Right end is Andrew Tanner. You got Michael Cash, 65, in there, along with 75, and that is Isaiah Deems. So you got 4 guys in there that we haven't got a chance to call a lot of their names. It's good to see them out there.
Got Eli Hill out here playing linebacker, it looks like.
Eli Hill, and that is, of course, Caleb Keene, number 70. In the game as well. It's a handoff to Jarvis looking, and he's going to be hit and taken down. There's Eli Hill making a play along with Sean Sattler.
Eli Hill.
I'm glad to see Eli, man. Eli wants to play. He's eager to get in there. I like to see that. I like to see Sean getting in there as well. Let's see.
I'm going to tell you what, Sean Sattler, 66, he is a big football player.
Yeah, I wish we can get talk Sean into getting in on some action in during practice every once in a while, because he's got a little something going on for him. Just sometimes it's hard to get him in there, but
Sure.
Sean's a player that with confidence can grow into his body, because he's got a good body for a football player. And I think if you go back from this time last year to this time this year, Sean has greatly improved.
Well, you said it for sure, and I know some of these guys that we normally see on JV are not out there tonight. You mentioned Adam Canfield. I know Adam's has been a game wrecker at times in the JV. Hopefully he'll be back soon. Looking down through here, and Holden Weinbrenner is another guy that we see on that defensive line on Monday nights, just a freshman.
Yeah, they were in a four-wheeler accident together, and Holden got dinged up pretty good, and so did
well, we're
Canfield.
certainly wishing those guys the best as they get back, because they can be game wreckers in themselves. And I'm also seeing, looks like that's Robert Dawson out there at left corner.
Mm-hmm. We got big 44 out here at right defensive end. Gabe, did we say Gabe Childers?
Gabe Childers. Vereen back to throw. It's caught in the backfield. Look at Andrew chasing him down from behind. What a play.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Tanner shot out of a cannon. He came from the right end and made a tackle over on the left side on a bubble screen.
Yeah, I tell you, Andrew says, Coach, you need to put me in just a little bit more, and he may be right.
He recognized that play pretty well, took on a block, and then got out there and made a play. Good job.
Yes, Andrew Tanner, nice play there, as looks like we're down around under the 7-minute mark now. We got Paxton over here in the right corner. Back deep is 84. That is Shelton Hausman, playing safety as well. Snap is back. Vereen looking to throw. He's going to throw it out to Jarvis, and chasing him down is there he goes. Just a little too quick for Hill and Keene, and Jarvis is going to take it to the house for a touchdown. Sherman. Unfortunate there. It looked like Caleb Keene was giving his best shot at it, but just from where he was at, I don't know who was originally supposed to be out there, but you mentioned Jarvis from Sherman, a nice player, and they just found him.
Yeah, he floated out to the left side, the back. Their linebacker didn't recognize that. Linebacker should have had him floating outside and just, out-leverage him a little bit. And with that kid's speed, he's gonna take that 9 times out of 10. And we just didn't miss assignment there.
Well, they'll go for 2 to try to get this thing down to 27-14. It's a pass to Parker Platt. He was open out there on the right side. And there's 6:23 to go. Panthers maintain a lead, 27-14. Thanks for tuning in. We'll go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. Thanks for watching WVRC Clay County Sports.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book, or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information.
We're back as the Panthers will get set to return this kickoff. It's caught by Peyton. Now he fumbles it. Now he'll pick it up. He's across the 20, And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That was number 10. That's Vereen. Eli Vereen, the quarterback, the 9th grader. And out on the field comes the offense of the Panthers. And it'll be Paxton again. We'll take the offense out there. 6:15 to go, Coach. I know you would like to be able to run some clock here, but can't really get out of your offense, would you say? You just kind of do what you do normally?
Yeah, that's what you got to do. You don't want to do something that you're not used to doing. And I like what Isaiah Ramsey and Colin Lane and our line's been doing here this half. Isaiah and Colin been on those trap plays. So I look for a little bit more of that down here with who is that, Neely in the backfield?
Yeah. That is Neely. Paxton's going to hand it to Neely to that left side, nowhere to go. He was hit immediately by Nolan Barker, number 75, and Elijah Sanders, 72.
Number 8, Matthew Neely,
in there on that play. Correction, that was just 72, Elijah Sanders.
Well, what that tells you is if we had a trap play to the left, which we call Bills, our center is supposed to block back on that play, and I'm not sure that he got it.
Well, we'll try it again here. This time we're going trips to the right. The back is Neely. He'll be flanked to the left of Paxton. Paxton now will take the snap. He'll fake it and keep it around the left end this time. Good job there as he gets the first down and more, and out of bounds at the 40. Nice play by Paxton.
Yeah, nice play. I'd like to have seen him been able to stay in bounds, but, maybe just didn't have enough room over there to be able to do so. But if he could have stayed in bounds, that would have been a little bit better, got a little more time off the clock.
We haven't been able to see him use his legs much tonight. He hadn't really had to. He's put the ball in the air quite a bit. But that was a good job showing off his athleticism, getting around the left side, getting the first down, like you said, get out of bounds, or stay in bounds if you can. But I still love the first down.
Paxton in the shotgun. He's got a back flank to his right. Trips to the right this time. Single receiver left. It's going to be a handoff to Neely off the left side this time. They do gain positive yards. We'll gain 4 all the way to the 46-yard line. And that is where it'll bring up 2nd down and 6 for Neely.
Yeah, that time we did block back well on the 3-tech by the center. We just didn't get they had an extra guy in on the left side over there on us, and I'm not sure our left tackle got his block, but otherwise 4 yard pickups, pretty good job on first down. So staying ahead of chains there.
Clock running. It's at 4:45 as we'll stay in that same formation. Trips to the right. Single receiver is Peyton to the left. Paxton calling out signals. He'll get Neely right where he needs him. And we'll take the snap. It's a handoff to Neely again off the left side. He charges forward. He's going to gain maybe a yard. Not much more than that. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and medium here.
Yeah, the Sherman stacking it on us a little bit. They know that they know what we're doing, running the clock a little bit. They send an extra guy in there, making us up a man on the receivers. So, if Coach wanted to get a little daring here, he might be able to hit a guy deep, but that you always risk stopping the clock when you do that.
We got trips to the right, single receiver left again, same formation. Paxton's going to throw it out into the flat, and Parker Platt just read that one all the way as he kind of saw that one coming before Elliott did. And that's going to be 4th down, but I'll tell you what, you'll take that over that pick 6 the other way.
Yeah, he was coming in there with a head of steam. He would have scored easily had he made that catch out.
Well, what that was is where their man, our wide receivers didn't recognize man, and you have to, because that was to the inside guy. So the middle guy needs to block down on the inside guy's man. The outside guy needs to block back down on the middle guy's man and put you one-on-one leveraged over to the outside guy. And we didn't recognize that they had went to man. That's youth.
Yep.
That's a lot of pre-snap thinking going on. It's impressive that these kids are able to do that at such a high level. as Sherman will take, or the Panthers rather, will take a timeout. We'll think this one over here. I don't know if we originally had kept the offense out on the field. It looks like that may be what we do here. Try to get a first down. Let's take a quick break with 3:48 to go. Tune in for the end of this ball game. Should be a good one. Clay County leads 27-14. You're watching WVRC Clay County Sports.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Punt team heads out onto the field for Clay County as TJ Pritt will set his heels right at the 35-yard line and punt it away. Back deep is Eli Vereen of the Tide. And we're hoping to get a good punt here. Snap is a little low. Pritt handles it. Good punt, a deep punt. He got a hold of that one, and it'll take a bounce in favor of Clay County inside the 20. All the way to the 18-yard line. Good punt.
How about a replay of a punt, Al? Would you like to see it?
Yeah, where did he kick that one from?
46.
The 46. So that was a net of, as he boomed that one.
35.
Being told a net of 35. Nice play there.
It's not 4th and 5 anymore, is it? Better change that to 1st and 10.
I tell you, offense did a good job. Nice little drive, get out to midfield. Took about 4 minutes off the clock. Would have been nice to take 5 minutes off the clock, but we'll have to settle with 4 here. TJ flipped the field with us with a nice punt there, so you got to like what he did right there.
Indeed, you do, as the defense will come back out onto the field. Vereen now looks to throw. Looks like it's a screen over the middle. That's Parker Platt, and he was covered up. Initially had it, but couldn't corral it. It is 2nd down now and 10 with 3.5 to go. And they're looking for Platt, and they're going to continue to look for Platt. And, Coach, while they're huddling up here, injury-wise, I know we've had some injuries, varsity and JV. How are we looking? Are those kids healing up, or is there anybody trending in a positive way for Friday night?
Well, I don't know about for Friday. We still got a couple days to go for that to see where Delward stands. Jaden obviously was a big injury for us on this past Friday, and he was moving around today, a little different in moving around and running around, so we'll have to test that out a time or two this week and see where he is. Just trying to think of other guys that's dinged up. Canfield should be back by Friday, and Holton will still be out for a little while. But other than that, it seems like we're trending, as you said.
Indeed.
We're trending in the right way.
Well, that's all you can ask for on a Monday, and there was a penalty flag on the play there. I never did see what the call was, Deal, did you?
Offside.
Offside, so that'll push the ball up 5 yards as Vereen is in the shotgun here. He's got Jarvis in the backfield. He'll drop back to pass. It's another screen play. This time it's nearly picked off, and you got to like what you saw there. Colton Hill saw that one and read it perfectly.
Colton
Hill. Colton has dropped about 3 interceptions tonight.
He'll be talking about those tomorrow, trust me. I see him every day, and he'll tell me all about how he had them.
And look here, for 3rd and long, and you'll see old Andrew coming in to get the pressure.
Andrew comes in,
situation.
And you got to wonder what that offensive lineman's thinking, like, oh, boy, here we go again.
Look at his stance.
He'll get down like he's getting ready to sprint.
If I got in that stance, I wouldn't get up for a month.
As he looks like, I don't know if he's ready to do a push-up or what. And here he comes, right off the edge, right into the, and really caused havoc there as Blankenship comes around and
brought down number.
Did he get a hold of the horse collar there?
They're going to say that.
Oh, is there a flag?
Yeah, there was a flag on the play. We'll check it out here as we wait for the call. You're going to watch Blankenship just come out of nowhere. And
personal foul, horse collar on the Panthers.
Horse collar tackle, I believe, is what they're going to call here.
I'd like to see that again.
Well,
might be able to.
Here you go.
All right, let's see what happened.
We'll go one more time here. Blankenship's going to come off that top of your screen there all the way around, and I don't know.
Couldn't see if he had a hold of the back of the shoulder pad there. To me, kind of looked like from my angle, but I'm not out there refereeing, so we'll have to just go with what they said.
That'll move him over to give him a first down now. Still on the good side of the 50 here as Vereen now in the empty backfield. He'll just keep it. Isaiah Ramsey.
Yes,
You
sir.
called it. He just wraps him up. Nowhere to go. A sack. Loss of a yard and a half there. That's a big one.
Yeah.
As not only it's a loss on first down, but that clock keeps running. And that's what you like to see from the big guy.
Isaiah, I'm telling you, he is a kid that I don't think he had played a ton of football going into last year. And then, of course, we didn't get to play very many JV games last year. A lot of teams didn't have JV games, so JV teams, so we ended up having to cancel a lot towards the end of the season. And if Isaiah would have had those extra 3 or 4 games, you know, like
For
he's
sure.
getting right now, because Isaiah is going to be a big player for us next season.
Indeed, he will, and that's something as we I'll hold that thought as Vereen's
Look at
the
Andrew.
snap goes.
Oh, that's a hold on him.
It's Jarvis picking up that ball in kind of a broken play, and he'll get to the 41-yard line. Gain of about 4 on that, kind of just a broken play there. But fans may wonder, like, we sometimes play a little different JV schedule than varsity, and that's simply because you have to get as many, hopefully get 10 games in every year. And I know you guys as a staff work super hard to get 10 JV games in. It don't matter where we got to go to play. We're going to play.
We went a little over 2 hours away last week to Greenbrier West to try to get a game in, and so we were happy to do that.
Incomplete pass, Vereen intended for Griffith. Nothing doing there. It's going to be 4th down. And, yeah, you said it. The more football these kids play, the better off they are. And everybody is excited about Friday nights. The Friday nights aren't near as fun unless these kids are playing on Mondays.
That's right. If they don't get the experience on Mondays, they're not going to be ready for it when it's time on Fridays. And you know, a lot of the times you watch a JV game and it seems a little choppy, and some reasons for that is you don't get a lot of time, obviously, and then another reason is you don't get to prepare for the team. You know, you don't necessarily know what Greenbrier West is going to do, or you don't necessarily know what Sherman has, so you have to kind of adjust on the fly, and the kids do a great job of doing that.
This time the screen throws out to the right, and a host of Panthers are there. Nowhere to go. Loss on the play. 4th down. Turns into a first down for the Panthers with 58 seconds to go. And barring something crazy to happen, we'll bring the offense back out here, and that will about wrap it up. A nice job there by the defense.
It looked like he juggled the snap, and again, Isaiah Ramsey chasing the play out there, got him behind the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 1st down and 10 for Clay. Under a minute to play. Feeling good about it.
If you notice, Isaiah is probably more natural inside as a tackle. He has to play end a lot in the JV, especially with Canfield out. Yeah. And, you know, we've been bringing Jackson Blankenship along. He started out at corner for us, but we was able to put Isaiah a little more inside. He's going to be really effective in that down the road. I think we're going to go kneel it here. We don't normally go under center, so this could be a problem.
Well, going under center seems easy enough until you don't do it often. And we will take the knee, and we'll have to probably run one more of those before we get to the end of the game. Panthers going to come away with another victory here. You like to see that, and we've been a hard team to beat at home here. It's nice to have a little home field advantage, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, you know.
I was glad the grass got dried up so it wouldn't be muddy or anything like that. I was a little worried it might get rainy, but it's been pretty dry, so we haven't had much mud to deal with and wetness.
I didn't have to mow.
Yeah. And that that is going to finish it up. Well, folks, we're going to take a very quick break, and when we come back, we will have your Clay County Schools players of the game. Your final score, Clay County Panthers 27, Sherman Tide 14. Thanks for watching WVRC Clay County Sports.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
All right, we are back here at Bradley Field as the Panthers are wrapping it up as they collect another victory, a very well-earned, hard-earned victory here over the Sherman Tide, 27-14, and it is time for our Clay County Schools players of the game. And Dill, I'm going to start, and I'm going to take an easy one right away from you. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
But we're going to go with one of two is John Paxton. John, the quarterback, threw for 3 touchdowns tonight, played an excellent game, managed the game well. And so, John Paxton, congratulations. You are one of our Clay County Schools players of the game. And Dill, who do you have?
I am going to go with Isaiah Ramsey on the defensive line in the backfield all night. Couple of sacks, I believe, several tackles for loss. So Isaiah Ramsey is going to be my pick for defensive player of the game, Al.
And he played well on the offensive line,
Absolutely.
too. So,
both ways.
Those are our 2 Clay County Schools players of the game. Again, John Paxton and Isaiah Ramsey. Congratulations, guys. And, Coach, we appreciate you joining in and helping us out here. Big week this week. Before we go, this is an interesting week. There's a lot going on. It's homecoming. A lot of players' minds are elsewhere. Spirit Week. You got a game against Calhoun, and they're always, we talked about it before the JV game, Dill and I, we may have more skill potentially, but sometimes that doesn't matter in a game against a team like Calhoun, and they're going to come out and hit you, and they're going to play hard. So is preparation the same this week, and what are you telling your guys as far as staying focused?
Well, obviously homecoming week, you never want to lose your homecoming game, before the big dance on Saturday night.
Yeah.
I remember when I was in school, we lost our homecoming 22-20, and that's
Did
not
you even go to the dance after that?
I don't remember, but
Probably not.
Probably not. They probably broke up with me before that, but I wouldn't have blamed them. But no, big game. Calhoun runs the old-fashioned single wing, so they do a lot of false pulls and a lot of misdirection. A bunch of guys going one way and ball going the other way. So you got to be sound fundamentally with what you're doing, and it'll be we got a day off of school on Wednesday, which will create another problem. So we may take that day. We worked a lot today, varsity-wise, on this, so normally you don't get that time on Monday, but where we had the JV game at home, that worked out for us, where the varsity got to do a lot of film work, a lot of stuff before the game. So may take Wednesday off just to get some injuries healed up, if nothing else, and go at it on Tuesday and Thursday a little harder than we normally would. And basically eliminate the kind of the walkthrough on Thursday. So that's how we'll prep for this week.
Well, I know we're excited, and if we lose Friday, Mrs. Nichols might not go to the dance with you.
Well, she might not. Now, she is a Calhoun County girl, so
oh boy,
so that may be a problem. And
even worse.
And we have family members that play on that Calhoun County team, so better make sure her loyalties are where they need to be.
Well, you make sure she's got blue and gold on Friday, and don't lose, and you all can go to the homecoming dance.
Oh yeah,
and dance a little bit and enjoy this week. Well, Coach, appreciate you coming in. Maybe if you're sticking around, we got a couple of volleyball games this week. We'd love for you to join us later this week.
Oh, I'd love a little volleyball. Who are we playing?
Well, we got Polka, I think, or no. maybe it's Polk on Tuesday and Capital High School on Thursday.
Isn't Polk number 1 in the state?
Oh boy, not sure.
Well, they might be
I
for
think they're
now.
number 1 or number 2 in the state.
They might be for now.
That's a good
we'll
point.
see.
We may have to put, may have to put the smack down on them birds.
Well, they picked the wrong time to be number 1, so we'll see. All right, well, folks, again, thanks for joining in. It has been a blast. We appreciate all your support. Share our page on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube and do all the things. Tell people to watch out for us. And if you want to support us by taking an ad out, let one of us know, or Drew Miller over in Spencer know. It's been fun. For Alan Tanner and Dylan Vaughn, you've been watching WVRC Clay County Sports. Way to go, Panthers. And we'll see you back here tomorrow night. Good night, everyone.
All right, I'm going to tell them congratulations.
You've been watching live streaming coverage of Clay County Panther football on WVRC Clay County Sports. Clay County Panther football has been brought to you by these community sponsors: Clay Family Pharmacy, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins, Tudor's Biscuit World, Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House, Stump Funeral Home and Cremation Services, Inc., Legs Welding, People's Bank, Shamblin Brothers Farm Supply, Holcomb and Company LLC Building Contractors, Go-Mart, and your Player of the Game Award brought to you by Clay County Schools. Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for more live streaming action with Alan Tanner, Dylan Vaughn, and the rest of the WVRC Clay County Sports crew. Clay County Panther football broadcasts are a production of WVRC 104.7 FM, all rights reserved.